Yeah, because you'd imagine he'd turn the place into Animal House.
The star of the show is this chick who's tutoring him. They give him a tutor because he can't understand chemistry or any of it. So this beautiful, gorgeous, blonde pre-med student.
A real co-ed.
Right? A real co-ed, the real deal, a senior who's going to go into medicine. Looks like a blonde bombshell. And, oof, really hot chick.
Now I understand why you liked it.
No. I like the show. I just thought it was well done. It was well done. I told you, B+. It's worth watching again. You know, it ain't The Sopranos, but it was well done. It was fun. That's all.
All right.
We can move on. We'll devote the whole show to this.
The show is so great, I have to devote my whole show to it.
It's the television event of the summer. Eddie Griffin stopping by today. He's in the much-anticipated Deuce Bigalow European Gigolo, and you're saying, well, who anticipates this? I do.
We do, yes. Yeah. It's a big favorite here.
Yeah, Eddie's going to stop in. Got a call last night that Eddie wasn't coming in. Could he call in? And then all of a sudden he was available to come in.
What is going on?
His explanation was politics, man. Politics. I don't know what that means, but we'll ask him.
Yeah, he'll tell us when we see him today. Did you see that half of 50 Cent's in Entourage got arrested last night?
Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah, I was really pissed that 50 Cent didn't show up yesterday, but turns out most of his posse were arrested. So I guess I don't know. I guess he couldn't come in without his posse.
I guess. Well, those two guys that were arrested usually come in here with him, Young Buck and Lloyd.
Lloyd, yeah. So evidently Lloyd was dissed by a doorman or something who told him he'd have to pay for something.
Right. Pay for the parking because he lost his plane ticket, which is, reasonable.
Right. Yeah. So he said, I don't pay. I'm Lloyd. G-Unit. According to newspaper reports, anyway. This is alleged. And supposedly he punched some guy.
Yeah, roughed up the parking attendant. Guys working as a parking attendant. They don't need to be roughed up. Life is already roughed up.
He's been roughed up by life. So he got roughed up, and cops were looking for them, and they found guns and a lot of...
The van tried to get away from the police or something. I was like, what in the world? They got 50 billion police. Every police officer in New York is watching them.
I love it. Would have been a good appearance, but we don't know what happened.
This is entertaining as hell. I love it.
So as a result, 50 Cent didn't come in, but Eddie Griffin evidently will be here today. And Stained, the great band Stained, will be here. If you notice in our halls, there's about 50 billion guitars, 9 million amps, all kind of equipment. Stained is going to do the Beetlejuice song. I can't wait. Are they doing acoustic, or are they going to do some reggae version? What are they doing?
They've gone with acoustic.
Right. Why do they get so much equipment?
I don't know.
They'll be doing this song. First cover version of this song.
He knows he's the best. He's big
and he's strong.
And he knows he's better. And he knows what he gets. He knows what he knows. And he knows what he has. And he knows what he gets. He gets better. He's a tough guy. And he knows the best I can.
I'll be listening to the words so they get it right.
Yeah. I want to know what they do with this. This is amazing.
Yeah, I don't want anything changed. It's a tough critic. He knows he's the best.
Is as bad as
I can see that with a choir.
Yeah. Well, they might be doing 4-part harmony. How many guys are in Stained? 4? I'm going to guess 4.
I don't know.
Yes, I believe 4.
I think it's 4 or 5.
5.
Because the lead singer plays guitar as well. Then you got a lead guy, and then you got
rhythm guy, bass, and
Beatles.
Drums.
Beatle will be here to judge their performance, see if he likes it.
One of the guys came to see me do stand-up up in Chicopee, Massachusetts at this club, and this is last year. My God, his wife is smoking.
They're big fans of our show, I know that. I saw them at the DFP a couple of years ago, and I was backstage getting something to drink, and all of a sudden the guys finished their set, and they were screaming and crashing stuff into the walls and throwing stuff, and I went, hey, boys, what's going on? They didn't realize I was there. And I said, what's happening? He goes, damn, we didn't have a good set, and we knew you were listening, and we wanted you to hear us at our best. I was like, whoa. I go, dude, you sounded good to me. You know, what are you talking about?
Look, Beetlejuice sounds good to me.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm tone deaf. He sounded fine. Don't be throwing crap. They were throwing things into the wall and carrying on like maniacs.
One time they let us introduce, remember me, you, and John introduced them at Claus Fest. And they said, we hope we have a good set for you guys. Now, I was like, dude, I am so ripped right now.
Good set. We can't stand.
I wouldn't know what you were playing.
Yeah, we don't care.
It's Claus Fest. I've been drinking.
I'm celebrating.
How's the no drinking going?
Oh, fantastic.
Are you struggling? Are you suffering?
Let me just say this. What's the exact... I think I got about 64 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
But are you struggling?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like you wake up every day and go, man.
Another day I can't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it every day or is it events? Like, in other words, like, okay, it's the weekend.
Well, a friend of ours is having a bachelor party coming up this week, and I don't think I can go.
Are you going? Oh yeah, I was going to say I'm not going because
you're not.
No.
Oh, it sounds like fun though.
I'm going to be out of town.
I'm not going because I'm out of money.
Yeah, you've already bachelor partied enough, I think.
It's not over yet.
Our friend Ross is getting married, and it's like this guy's already had. This is his third bachelor party.
But you know what? I haven't gotten any of them, and I love Ross. I love hanging with him, and I want to be there, but I really don't. A bachelor party.
What are you going to do at the wedding? Are you going to not drink?
Yeah, a wedding I'll be, Dana will be with me, and the weddings are easier.
Yeah.
The bachelor party, you're supposed to let it rip.
Right.
You can't let it rip.
How's already going to sit there?
He's having his bachelor party at Scores, though, dude. There's plenty else to do besides drink. Many a time I've got to Scores and forgotten to drink.
I know, but I get what you're saying, but it is part of the whole,
Really? I tell you, I have no problem going to Scores and not drinking.
Well, that is the one place where you can be distracted by other things.
Yeah, I mean, if there are bitches, I could definitely give up everything.
Because Scores, the food is even great at Scores.
Yeah.
You could sit down and have a nice meal as well.
I was thinking it'd be funny at the wedding if you came in handcuffs. So you couldn't drink.
I might.
You'd have to be fed. That'd be pretty funny.
His wedding's at a classy joint, so the food, I bet, is going to be great.
Gary, Baba Booey, went to the bachelor party in Vegas.
Yeah.
Which cost Gary an arm and a leg. And then, how much did that cost you, the whole thing?
Okay, $500 for the plane ticket.
Right.
$530 for the room. $1,000 in cash when you get there. You just give it to the guy. That's to take care of meals and everything for the whole weekend. Lost $400 gambling. Another $200 for incidentals, cabs just getting back and forth and everything. Right. And then I got an email 2 days ago about how, hey, we had a great time, but, Vegas did come with a price. And after recalculating, I need to give him another $175.
Jeez.
And you still have to come up with a wedding present.
Well, Gary said to me, I think officially I don't have to give him a gift now.
That's what Jason said. He said at this point, he goes, I think if you don't give him a gift, you'll be fine.
He's cost you so much.
I've been to 4 bachelor parties in Vegas, and everyone, all the people without gambling addictions at the end of the weekend, they go, this was great, it wasn't that expensive. I go, it cost me $80,000.
Is there such a thing as an installment plan?
Yeah, I'm going to see if they're going to take my Amex card.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
I swear to God.
I make payments on a layaway plan.
Still paying off the bachelor party.
It is. I mean, the bachelor party for me is up to close to $2,700.
Wow. $2,700.
But at least I worked while I was out there. I did the appearance at Spearmint Rhino. Some of the guys,
they just had to shell out that money.
Shell it out. And some of the guys have some money, and some of the guys don't have that kind of money.
Well, nowadays, even guys who are middle class, not, people making a lot of money, they all got to go to Vegas. This new bachelor party in Vegas.
Yeah, because it's not worth getting married unless you go to Vegas.
Well, yeah, what happened to you could get just as crazy at the Knights of Columbus and Secaucus.
I went to a ton of great bachelor parties at the Ramada Inn.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I threw most of them.
Yeah.
Well, talking about being clean and sober, here's Courtney Love bragging about her clean and sober.
All right.
Yeah, it was one crazy Saturday night in La La Land where it's not a party until Courtney Love arrives.
All right, so I gained a little weight, all right? Just deal with it. Me and Pam, had a toast. I had a Diet Coke, of course, clean and sober for over a year. Does anyone give a Do you know how hard that is? Clean and sober for over a year? Hello, can I just have a, hello on that one?
Who cares?
She needs to be celebrated for that because she's gotten her life together. We have to applaud her.
You know how hard that is? She goes, no, not really. I don't really have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about how hard it is for you.
But you hear what? Her life was falling apart. She had lost her daughter, and we should congratulate her for being clean and sober for a year.
Hey, Andy, what's up?
Hey, now, what's up about 64 days clean? Come on.
You know what, dude? I started a week before I started shooting the movie, and the movie took 5 weeks, and it's been 2 weeks since it was over. Yeah, it's about 64 days.
Holy cow. I give you a lot of credit, brother.
There you go.
Keep up the ring things.
Or maybe 70 even. I don't even know. It's in the 60s.
Well, it doesn't seem to me that Courtney Love could have gotten a year under her belt already, but she has.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels, you're on the air.
Yeah, it's Artie's old buddy Jack. Come on back to me. I miss you, Artie. Come on. I can't live without you. You can't live without me. And the whole industry is crippled because you're not drinking.
You sound a lot like that male stripper from Robin's Party.
Yeah, 19 inches over the sink, baby.
Yeah.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Good morning. I was just calling to see if you had heard from the Maloof settle.
Oh, my goodness. Eric, really?
Yeah, Eric called me yesterday. He said that he needs to be backstage at the American Idol concert coming up, and the Maloof brothers, I guess, are having the concert in Vegas.
It's at their facility.
No, not in Vegas. At the Arco Arena in Sacramento.
Oh, so the Maloof brothers own. He wants me to get in touch with them to make sure that he can get backstage. I told you, you're in a wheelchair. You're a midget. They're never going to refuse you backstage. So all you got to do is all you got to do.
Midget.
All you got to do is wheel right over to the side of the stage, and I guarantee you they'll let you go back. You're handicapped.
The only thing you're missing is if you were like a minority midget. Then forget about it.
Right.
A minority midget.
Yeah, I mean,
midget isn't a minority enough.
Right.
A little white midget. Yeah.
Howard, my tickets are too far away from the stage. We got way up in the nosebleed.
We get way up in the nosebleeds.
Must talk more. Can't breathe.
Sounds like
I'm Commander Pike.
Sounds like he's being strangled when he talks to us.
Eric, but welcome to the real world, man.
Wait, but hold on, Eric. Have you ever been to a concert or any event at all ever in your life?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so a wheel... They have a section...
The only concert that I've ever gotten backstage to meet the performer is Leanne Rhymes.
Okay, but every concert or any sporting event or anything has a section for wheelchairs that is right up front.
Unfortunately, we didn't call soon enough to get those tickets.
What do you mean?
Sold.
He's got regular tickets.
Yeah. Didn't you hear? Eric, when I was in a wheelchair in Vegas for drunk, I got all over the place.
All right, would you do me a favor,
Easy
Gary?
access.
Sure. Ask the Maloof brothers if he can go backstage.
Okay, Eric, when is the concert?
It's on Sunday the 21st of this month.
Okay, I will call George Maloof and work it out for you.
The reasons why is I also would like to meet the Maloofs because I'd like to talk to them about the hotel business.
Oh, my God. Now we got to arrange a business meeting for you?
I need to take a power meeting with the Maloofs.
I've got 2 words for you, Mr. Maloof. Gambling casino.
Hey, Eric, I know you've had a rough life and everything, but did it ever occur to you, like, people don't care? Like, the Maloof brothers really don't want to talk business with you?
No.
It never occurred to him.
Hey, do you have any other... Do you have any ideas about the hotel business that we...
Yes, I would like to lower all the sinks and toilets.
Can you let Gary
bar.
Please? Gary's trying to ask me a question. Let him ask.
All right, okay, I'll shut up.
No, what are the... You obviously have some new ideas to bring to the hotel and gaming. What are those ideas, Eric?
Well, I would just like to work for a casino. And also I do
What could you do? You could be a dealer?
No. I have this certificate in a hotel restaurant manager.
You're supposed to hit on
You don't hit on 20.
You just see cards getting thrown up to the table.
Would you like to double down?
Hey, down there.
Where are those cards coming from?
Wait a second. George Maloof is on the phone. Yes, George.
Yeah, hey, Howard. I happen to be in New York, and I hear Eric the Midget. Eric, nice to make your acquaintance.
Hello.
Yeah, listen, I'm not bringing your little midget ass back there because you'll bum out to everybody, you disgusting midget.
You'll bum out all the American Idols? That's not George Maloof. Don't worry, Eric. I'll get you.
Listen, Maloof showing off the charm that made
So
him
you want to
successful
manage one of his hotels?
Well, I wouldn't expect to start that high right off the bat.
Really? I don't expect to start off high.
You'll be like Donald Stump.
I went to meet Donald Trump.
Seriously, you want a job with the Maloofs running one of their hotels?
Oh, you know, I have some knowledge of how the hotel business works.
The Stump Marina.
Wait a second. I think he went to... Did you go to college for hotel management, Eric? Something like that?
I did a correspondence course.
Right, he has a certificate.
Yeah.
He could also draw Bambi.
He's waving that certificate around.
You've got what any crackhead could get who's walking by the school.
I have the same degree as crackhead. Mr. Maloof.
All right, I'm going to hook you up, pal.
Wait a minute. I want to know what job does he think he should start at, then?
I want to be a poker chip.
Oh.
I want to be the concierge.
A coaster.
Hey, what do you want? Tell me what you want to be, and I'll talk to Mr. Maloof.
A concierge or a desk clerk.
Oh, my goodness.
Can I help you? Would you like some ice sent to your room?
All right, I'll check it out, and I'll ask Maloof if you can get backstage.
In the hotel business, Howard, you usually have to be able to move around, move from state to state.
They hire handicapped
different locations.
I have a power chair for that.
No, I didn't mean just move around the hotel. Are you going to move to another country?
Are you willing to relocate?
Yeah.
On my power chair.
What powers does your chair?
Makes me invisible. Notice no one ever looks at me. I can fly.
Hey, dude, I'll hook you up.
Would you like
the other reason why I want to meet with him and also the American Idols is I met a guy that has a 12-year-old daughter that's trying to start out in the country music business, and I said that if I could get backstage and meet with the Idols, I'd give them her CD.
Yeah, that's what Pope Ice needs. He's going to be the most annoying backstage. First of all, you can't, if you've seen Eric, you can't really walk away from him because he's crippled and stuff.
So now you're in a 2-hour business.
Yeah, so like if Eric comes up to you, you got to kind of, deal with him, and he keeps going,
Yeah, he doesn't just say hello.
One more thing. This is a record from a 12-year-old.
Don't forget the American Idols.
Just barely are doing it.
They were the 12-year-old a year ago.
Up until that show, they were kind of struggling. They're trying to get something going.
Well, what I have an idea for that is once they're done with this Idol tour, they're going to be taking separate tours of their own, especially the top 2 people. So if they wanted an opening act for their own tour, they could listen to this girl's CD and she could possibly...
Yeah, Eric, think about it, though. Don't they want someone that might bring in a few people?
Why wouldn't they take somebody, say, lower in the American Idol food chain to open for them that's got some recognizability?
You know what, I'm sitting here thinking, that poor 12-year-old girl, she's only met Eric.
Right.
Kelly and Clay, for their first tour, they had the Abuse Sisters, which they're a group that is unknown.
Except to you.
Unknown.
Maybe she could open
the biggest recognition they had.
All right, listen, Eric.
Disney soundtrack.
Eric, the midget pit boss.
How do you know this 12-year-old girl?
I met her at a county fair. She won the country music singing.
All right, listen to me. Here's what I'm going to do for you.
Neither one of us was tall enough to get on the scrambler when we started talking.
He's like a dwarfy Colonel Parker.
So what do you do?
Colonel Parker.
And
I'm going to make it big for you. I'm a handicapped Simon.
50-50.
Is she your Celine Dion?
Hey, Eric, I'm trying to say I'm going to call Maloof, see if I can hook it up, okay? I promise.
So you can annoy him.
Yeah, better you annoy him than me. Because that 2-hour business meeting, I would like to be able to tape. But imagine we get George Maloof in a meeting with Eric and we tape it. What a reality show. That'd be better than Tommy Goes to College.
Can he get a job? This is a great reality show.
No.
I see a lot of red ink in your operation.
I think a lot of guys, though, are afraid to hire a guy like Eric because once you hire him, you never can fire him. He's permanently on the payroll.
And he's always going to be at you just like this.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Maloof.
Eric the Midget.
On my W-4, I put Eric and middle name The.
Midget.
Hey, can we follow you to the tour? I wish we could just put like a hitting camera like on his wheelchair so we can follow everything.
See people's faces and watch what's going on.
Wizard of Oz, you're on the air.
How dare you little cantankerous twat of a twit, ask you for a job?
All right, the Wizard of Oz is mad at you.
Had to cut that bit off short.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I got the idea. Would have been better with an echo.
It wasn't thought out.
How dare you ask for a job?
How dare you bother the great and powerful Oz? Maloof.
Yeah. The great Maloof.
One of those billionaires emails me once in a while.
Oh, yeah?
Not Maloof.
The Texas guy?
What's his name again?
Oh.
He had a reality show?
The one who had the reality show.
Mark Cuban?
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban. You want a meeting with him?
Yeah.
I'll take a meeting with
He'll take
Cuban.
a meeting with anybody.
And the head of Walmart.
He doesn't have a hotel, but he would fit for the hotel idea that I have.
He'd fit for it.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's a sports team owner.
Give me your best idea for the hotel, then I got to go.
Well, Oscar Goodman, the mayor, is looking to put some professional teams in Las Vegas. This hotel would be an all-sports-themed hotel, which would have an arena and other sports venues to, lure professional teams into the city and maybe even the Olympics.
I could be the basketball.
All right, good idea. Hey, you shut me up.
Good way to cut into the gambling intake.
Jennifer, you're on the air.
Hi, good morning, Howard. Is he still a virgin? Because I'd like to give him sex.
Are you still a virgin? Because this woman wants to give you sex.
I am, but I'm not interested in that. Thank you.
Really?
He doesn't want sex with you.
Damn, because I really need his little body in me. I could stuff him inside me. You little midget bastard.
Thank you, Jennifer. That's not nice.
But you're really not interested in sex, Eric?
Sure he is.
Well, not with that. I could tell it's not female.
That was a man. I could tell, too.
Not
Eric,
pulling the wool over his eyes.
I know what you need. I'm going to try and hook it up for you.
What do you think you're dealing with? Some neophyte?
What is it, Jenks?
Hey, good morning. Hey, I'm just curious. Eric the Midget is constantly calling in, complaining about the show, saying how much it's annoying him and how much he's bothered by it. Yet he calls in and he asks for favors. I don't get that.
Come on. He's Eric. He's not well thought out.
Yeah, well, Eric, did you ever even consider doing Howard like a nice favor or something and doing a prank phone call and mentioning Howard's name on Larry King or something like that?
No, not really.
Well, would you do something like that? Because I'm coming up with a list of people that are all going to get together and make prank phone calls on Howard's behalf when he goes to
Yeah, because we're moving a satellite. Jenks is starting that whole thing up again.
Yeah, would you join the club to do this?
I'll think about it.
Because it's fun, if anything else. If you want to get on my mailing list, go to my website, www.captainjanks.tk. I got well over 250 people, and we need you. You constantly ask Howard for favors. Now why don't you try to give a little back? All
right, there he is, Captain Janks. A call to arms.
Do you feel that you need to give anything back, Eric?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
All right, Eric, I'll get to work on this Maloof thing. I can't promise you, but I'll try.
I have so much.
Okay.
Someone told me that they heard you say at least twice that you were considering giving me at least a half hour on your new
Lies, all lies.
Well, wait a minute. You can't do that and run a hotel, too.
Yeah, I'm considering giving you a half-hour show a week. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
But when are you going to have time to run your hotel if you're doing radio?
I don't know.
I'd like a radio show.
Donald Trump has a TV show.
Oh, but Donald Trump's got, he knows what he's doing.
I'd like
how old are you?
30.
What's your life expectancy?
31.
Well, I've actually more than passed it.
Nice.
Oh, so every day's borrowed time.
You're playing with the house's money. That's kind of like me.
No, he's in better shape than you.
I think
he's winning.
I'd like to be a pit boss, an actor. I on a radio show.
Eric, I'll get in touch with you once I make contact with the Maloofs.
Thank you.
If I can.
I have one other question. Why are you getting to call so often? I thought your family didn't like you calling us.
I thought they put the kill on you calling us.
No, I've found ways around it.
Oh.
Yeah. He's on the phone to us right now, and his family's probably asleep.
Calling from the secret midget line.
I'm calling from the back cave.
All right, I got to go.
All right.
You sound a little like Popeye.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you. We'll get in touch. Bye. Hey, Gary, see if you can line that up. I'm sure that could be arranged.
Oh, sure.
The Maloofs will jump right on that.
Not the business meeting, but getting him back.
Right, the Maloofs probably won't even be there. You think they hang around the arena?
Yeah, no, they're really into American Idol. That's what happens when you become a billionaire. You
start following Bo Bice?
Yeah. Try to get his autograph.
Yeah, you're hanging around Fantasia Barrino. That's why you became a billionaire.
Hey, baby, you think I could have your autograph? I'm George Maloof.
Right. I have $2 billion.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
This is the Howard Stern Show. High atop the Howard Stern building.
Let me do a little email for you. These are your letters to us. Let's see what else I got here. Got a whole bunch of crap in front of me. Tapes. WINS News Radio here in New York just did their top 40 most influential people, top 40 newsmakers of all time, and I was number 35. If you would like to hear that. Hold on, I'll take you around the world here. This is from the All News station.
And now, the 1010 Wins Top 40 Newsmakers Countdown. Number 35. Howard Stern.
As a young DJ, Howard Stern saw his future and the future of radio.
It's so apparent to me now what I should be doing. I should be talking about my personal life. I've got to get intimate. And every time I feel like I shouldn't say something, maybe I should just say it. Just blurt it out.
Stern has been blurting out his thoughts, his yearnings, even his burps on the New York airwaves for more than 20 years.
Baba Booey.
Stern has revolutionized radio, and now he's ready to leave the traditional airwaves and take his wit, wisdom, and cast of characters to satellite. John Montone, 1010 Wins News.
Nice little...
Got the John Montone treatment.
Yeah, John Montone, 1010 Wins.
He always gets to do the wacky story.
Oh, does he? I don't even know him. I don't listen to news radio.
I listen every once in a while, and I hear him. He's always, out on the street with people doing the man on the street thing. And
yeah, they'll send him in the subway on a sweltering day.
Right, to ask how hot is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm evidently one of the top 40 most or biggest newsmakers.
Yes.
Well, I agree with that. I really am. I am.
I agree. Don't get any argument here.
Did you hear Jackie the Joke Man on that commercial during the commercial break?
No, I didn't.
While we were in here talking to Eddie Griffin during the commercials.
I was listening to Eddie. I didn't hear Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie got a commercial.
What's this?
I think somebody probably figured out they'd hire him and run it on our show.
Interest rate may be subject to change at the first payment.
Now, hold on. Jackie comes on in a minute.
Rewards, 20% out. Address 1719 Routine. First City.
Hold on.
Home Bank LLC. Licensed mortgage broker. New Jersey Department of Banking and Insurance. Home Funding Group. Registered mortgage broker. Connecticut and New York Department of Banking. Loans arranged.
I was going to say, this isn't Jackie.
This is Jackie the Joke Man Marling. If you're paying more than 1.25% for your mortgage, write down this number, 877-345.
He always had a way with those commercials.
Jackie's back on the show.
There he is. He's on. Hey, everyone. Homeowners 1.25%.
Cash. Now, your mortgage is no joke. Home Bank LLC and the Home Funding Group LLC can offer you the lowest payment rate you've ever heard of. 1.25% for purchase or unlimited cash out refund.
He doesn't even sound like... He doesn't even sound like he knows what he's talking about. It's not even close. He's funny. He's just reading that thing. Wonder what they paid him. Probably got a couple of G's.
Yeah.
$500,000 will cost you only $14.49 a month.
You know how good a negotiator Jackie was. I'm sure he got a good deal.
Yeah. He showed everybody. He knew how to negotiate.
Now, 877-345-CASH.
345-CASH. All right. There you go. Good for Jackie.
I didn't know he was doing commercials.
Yeah. Do you think they're airing that anywhere else but here?
No.
No. Me neither. Someone said, hey, why don't we hire Jackie? I bet Artie could do that commercial better.
I doubt it. I've tried doing the voiceovers.
For rental properties, they can offer a payment rate of 1.375%. Ooh, dial 877.
Ooh. Hoo-ha. All right. There's Jackie. That's what he's up to.
So now we know.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
What? Wait, I can't hear you, man. When you talk, you got to get on mic. Go ahead.
You got to play it to the end. You got to hear the laugh at the end.
Hold on.
That's the real kicker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
345-CASH. It's no joke. It's your money. Call 877-345-CASH. Don't let the bank have the last laugh.
What the hell? Wow. What do you think they paid him for that?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe you can find out.
I'll try and find out.
All right. That's good. Tom loves that. Tom loves that commercial. All right. All right, let me read you some stuff here. Here's some. I'm trying to get this Fab Foe on the air, the Beatles cover band.
I spoke to Jimmy Vivino yesterday.
And?
They want to come in right after we get back from Labor Day. They're totally into it.
Cool.
He's talking to the other guys in the band. He's working on it.
Excellent. Those guys, I read about them in Rolling Stone. It's Uncle Floyd's brother, Vinny Vivino, and that guy Will Lee from the Letterman band. They all got together and started doing Beatles songs.
But exactly the way the Beatles recorded them.
Yeah, they don't try to sound like the Beatles voice-wise, but they try to get every note perfect.
Yeah, much like people cover the masters.
Like Mozart or Beethoven.
Classical music, yeah, they try to do it letter perfect.
Yeah. So somebody sent me a letter saying in Boston there's a Beatles band that's supposed to be real good, but...
Those are those cover bands. And they try to be the Beatles.
Yeah, this guy says no.
No?
This is the lead singer of Boston. You know the group Boston?
Uh-huh.
Brad Delp. He's a major Beatle fan, and just for fun, he formed a Beatles cover band called Beetlejuice. And they don't try to look like the Beatles, but they're pretty true to the integrity of the music. Like the Fab Foe.
Because I saw that Beatles tribute band 1964, and they're running around in the little suits with the skinny ties.
No, they don't. These guys don't do that either. But I'm gonna try and book the Fab Foe on here because I read about him in Rolling Stone.
All right.
And what else? This is an article. I don't know what this is. Print out the article. Oh. Yeah, this is the Runaway Bride. This is in the newspaper today.
Yeah, they got pictures of her.
Boy, she has crazy eyes, that Runaway Bride. She's mowing a lawn now because she's doing community service. That's what they sentenced her to for, fooling the cops and everything.
Yeah.
But, and I have a theory that she's not so crazy. You look at that guy she was about to marry. If you were going to have sex and spread for him the rest of your life, wouldn't you run away?
And act crazy just so he'd leave you alone.
Yeah. Maybe she's not that crazy.
I'm a little nuts, honey. This isn't going to work.
Mowing a few lawns is worth it.
Yeah. Here's some email. Howard, I love it when you guys make fun of Ronnie, the limo driver. It's hilarious. He always ends up saying, what's your problem or what's wrong with you? It's totally hilarious how pissed off he gets when you all sit around and tease him. Please do it more often and make it a regular feature. Well, we'll try to get to that once or twice a week. Yesterday we were having fun with Ronnie's new tattoo.
Yes.
His dog just died, so he put the dog's face.
Big head of a
dog on his arm. That was kind of fun. This guy wrote me a note saying, you guys were talking about how hot Lindsay Lohan's mom was. Well, did you know she was a former Rockette?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Well, that's why she's a hottie. She's also a rotten, typical Hollywood mom, this guy says. I read an article in Entertainment Weekly, the one where Lindsay was naked but covered on the cover, just putting her hands over her body. There was supposed to be an interview with Lindsay, but her mom kept intervening the whole time. She wouldn't let Lindsay say anything or speak her mind. And because she's an aging Rockette and has a daughter as hot as she does, she will forever live through her daughter. Lindsay Lohan is a train wreck waiting to happen, according to this guy. I don't know what he knows. A whole bunch of people just upset with Sal and Richard. No more gay stuff with Sal and Richard. Yesterday we were visited by, not Sal and Richard, but by their alter egos, Captain Sack.
And Commander Crack.
And it was pretty gross.
I know. It was to the point that Artie wanted to leave.
I read 5,000 negative letters about it. Only one positive. Howard, I'm a big fan of Captain Sack. And no, I'm not gay.
Yeah. They're up to some odd stuff, those guys, even off the air now, some gay stuff. So I heard yesterday they went walking down the streets of Manhattan for 3 blocks, holding hands, fingers interlocked, just to see what the reaction was. So we were like, well, did you bring a camera? And they're like, no. But it was the funniest thing you've ever seen. I'm like, did you have any audio? They're like, no. So they just walked hand in hand yesterday for 3 blocks to see.
For no good reason. It's not even for the radio.
I think there's a good reason.
Yeah. I think it's.
I do think they're a couple.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
They're having sex.
Yeah. We did it to see people's reactions. That's a good one.
Yeah, to see if people would accept them.
Right, yeah, they're thinking of announcing they're going to be committed.
Here's a guy who says he loves Ronnie the limo driver's new tattoo. Ronnie is crazy nut, scores man, but his new tat rocks. So evidently this guy must have seen it.
There are some fans.
Yeah. Howard, you guys get a lot of stuff wrong. I guess you said the space shuttle touchdown in California. No,
I said it touched down in Florida, and it was California.
Right.
I was reading the copy really fast, and they were talking from Florida, but it had touched down at Edwards, I think, in California.
A whole bunch of people say, let Artie eat. So what? Artie eats. More power to him. I'm exercising so I can eat what I want. Everybody's got all the answers to losing weight. Meanwhile, they're probably beating their kids because they're starving. I say eat what you want and have fun doing it. Here's another guy. I'm a huge fan, but I'm sick of hearing Howard whine about calories and fat. Be a effing man. You sound like an effing chick. I've got a belly. So what? You look like an effing pole, man. A little weight probably wouldn't hurt you.
Why is he demeaning the poles?
You need to start lifting more weights, if anything.
You look like an effing Russian.
Howard, if you want to lose weight, stop drinking. I'm not drinking that much anymore. I'm only drinking on weekends.
He's curtailing that activity.
Yeah, I don't drink during the week at all. Howard, those guys yesterday who claimed they were Mexican aren't Mexican at all. They had a Caribbean accent.
A Caribbean?
Yeah.
No way.
They didn't even pronounce Guadalajara correctly. Well, he's right, because that one guy told us he's Puerto Rican off the air.
Which one? Not the one she was actually taking.
No, the second one.
The second guy, yeah.
Yeah, here's more Eric the Midget compliments. That last segment with Eric about the days of the week was so effing funny, my stomach hurt afterwards. What was that, the days of the week?
Remember Eric said this Monday was better than last Monday?
Yeah, that was good. I couldn't stop laughing, so I missed a bunch. Please replay that soon. You guys are the best. I love Eric the Midget. More Eric the Midget. Here's another one. I love every time that Eric the retarded acting midget calls in because it's so funny. This morning you guys were on fire, and I was crying because I was laughing so hard. Never stop taking Eric's calls. By the way, I put a link on howardstern.com to that Jolene Blaylock video. It's 3 minutes of her walking around in panties and bra. Howard, the video of Jolene Blaylock is the hottest effing thing I've ever seen. I had to leave work and go pleasure myself. There isn't a spot on her body I wouldn't stick my tongue.
Where did he go from work?
McDonald's, probably.
Oh.
That's where Sal goes. Isn't that where you go?
Yeah.
Across the street?
Yep. I have to ask for a key, though, so it's inconvenient. I don't do it anymore.
Can I have a key so I can go pleasure myself?
Hey, it's a bathroom. You don't have to tell them what you're doing.
That's right. Do whatever you want.
What was with the hand-holding thing, dudes?
Yeah, we were back in the back. We heard you were talking about us. We were recording an Eric the Midget bit. But we were just like, you know, everybody's saying we're gay and stuff, so we're like, well, we'll just see what people say when we hold hands walking
But that's
around.
like having sex with each other and saying, hey, let's see what people say.
It was uncomfortable. I didn't like it, but Richard was like, hey, let's keep doing this. I like that.
Well, it's just funny, the looks we were getting and stuff.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, that's gay. I mean, but why would you want to hold Sal's hand walking down the street? It's not a bit. You're not videotaping.
Well, it made us laugh, though.
I didn't laugh much.
You're just dragged into this,
You hold
are
the
you?
guy's hand for a little while, and your fingers get sweaty, and you feel calluses. It's really strange. And
Plus,
Richard's like, come on, let's
Richard,
keep
are you a
doing
little bit
this.
gay, man?
No,
Seriously, it's okay.
No,
Really, I mean, I think people think,
fine.
like, that doesn't matter. Like, no one's going to not like you because
Oh,
of it.
no, trust me, I would let you guys know, because I'd go out and get laid and have a good time if I was
You know
gay.
what's funny, though? Seriously, you guys today should go out on the street and, like, make out with each other, see the reactions.
Yeah, I don't know if I could go that
No
far.
cameras, nothing.
Richard, you got to do it.
Like
Richard, you got to do it.
No,
Come on, do
feeling
it.
the guy's mustache on my cheek.
He'll
and
shave.
stuff.
He'll shave.
Let's make out right now. Come on.
No
Come on.
way.
Go ahead.
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's go.
No, you won't.
Of course I won't do
Move
it.
in, move in.
I wanted to hear you say
I
yes.
ain't being the first to move in.
He would, though. I think he'd do it.
Why don't you guys make out right now? Why don't you get it over
What
with?
are we going to get out of it, though?
See how funny it is.
You'll make us laugh.
Herpes?
I guess it'll be good for the show.
Come on, make everyone laugh.
I don't know if it'd be that funny.
Yeah. Make my wife laugh all the way to the divorce court.
It'd be funnier if you guys were naked when you started kissing. See what happens. And if anyone gets aroused, then they're off the show.
How about having them play gay chicken, do you think?
Did you guys
They
play gay chicken?
Got some money? We can use it.
Yeah, I got $500 cash courtesy of Wes Craven's new film, Red Eye.
Right.
Yeah.
Gay chicken sounds good.
All right.
How
Who
do
wants
we
to go
play
first?
again? What do we do?
I don't.
So you put your hand...
Now, here's gay chicken. You put your hand on Sal's knee.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And then...
I put my hand on his knee, right?
Right.
And we go up one at a time.
Right.
And the first one that touches the
First one to,
the bullseye.
Yeah, the first one to bail loses the money.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It'd be funny if we were in our boxes, though, because you could get a better grab
I
of
think
the
you should be
package.
naked for this.
No, I don't want to show my
man.
tool. I'm
All right,
uncircumcised.
boxers.
All right, get down to your boxers and play gay chicken. I'm telling you, these two guys are gay.
What's going on?
It's happening again.
As soon as you say, just get down to your underwear, they're there.
What?
I gotta watch.
You're not hooked in.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Gary, sit down over there. You're going to watch?
Come on over here.
Why do you have to watch?
Let's play. Hey, Gary, you want to...
No, get over there. Because
Gary.
it's gay and it's fun.
I want to play with Gary.
See, Richard, you have an advantage if you're naked, because he'll be afraid.
No, don't do that.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want
No way.
the... Oh!
He wins. Give him the money right now. I'm done.
You know, you chicken out already?
I got to tell you.
No way.
You
No
can't touch him if
way.
he's naked?
You pull those pants down very quick for a guy with
All right,
nothing to
time
show.
for gay chicken. All right, now, Richard, put your hand...
Look at Gary's face. He's looking straight at the
Put
wall.
your hand on Sal's knee.
Artie's disgusting.
All right, that's the first move. Now, do you want to move your hand up?
Yeah,
All right, go ahead. Where'd you move it to?
right there.
All right, now, Sal, you go.
You gotta go
Put your
high.
hand-
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go out of the studio. I'm out of here.
Do you give up?
Put your hand
Can
on...
we make? He's naked. Can I get? If I win, can I get 1,000 because of he's got a handicap?
No, $500.
Yeah.
You can get negative. All right, where's your hand?
Way lower than Richard's. He's on the knee. Richard's already on the thigh.
Okay, here we go. I'm even with him.
To go a little higher to be even. There you go.
There you go.
All right, now both of you have your hand mid-thigh. Richard is nude, and Sal's in his boxers. All right, now it's your move, Richard.
Okay.
This is what happens when, like, crystal meth gets involved.
So Richard is now touching half of Sal's underwear.
All right, and now, Sal, it's your move. The first person
Sal.
to chicken out loses.
Don't close your eyes.
Fred,
either.
play the chicken sound effects right now because I'm out of here.
Come on, move your hand up. Let's go.
You're losing.
Far.
You're losing.
You're losing.
Oh, my God. I just saw her.
Don't act like that turns you off. Go ahead.
A little bit more to be. Get the palm. The palm's got to be touched.
First guy to touch the tool wins, right?
Be touching.
First guy to touch the package.
First guy to bail out.
Whoa, wait a minute. Just grab my package.
Yeah, well, he wins. You win.
Wait a minute, the game's not over.
Maybe Sal's willing to go further.
Right, now, if you're willing to touch it,
put your hand on his package.
And then give him hand release at this point. I mean, how much further you get? How much further do you get than what he
just taking his sock off. That don't matter.
I just did it.
Barehanded.
There you go. I'm not putting the sock back.
All right. You both grabbed each other's package, which is, you're gay.
You both, I mean, like...
Wait a minute.
But there was cloth in between them. I think he racked me.
I got to tell you that if I was going with who's gayer on this, I'm going with Richard, because Richard put his hands like in Sal's pants. You know what I mean? Like a rape.
I need money, though.
I took that guy in the plane.
I need money.
You're like Midnight Cowboy.
Oh,
you need dignity.
All right, now play with your tongues.
No.
You won $500 cash. I think who wins?
Did? I mean, but
we both won.
Well, Sal had it there.
Did it too.
Sal like jiggled around.
No, first of all, it's who you both took your hands off each other's package. So I don't know who wins.
I think
either one of you.
I held mine there until Sal moved it off.
Right, Sal. So you chickened out.
No, I didn't chicken out.
You moved away.
I was in the middle of asking you. How does the game win?
Do we have to play again?
No, we have to play again.
Kiss each other's stomach, and so you can kiss each other the lowest on the stomach.
All right,
that's a good gay chicken.
There's a good gay chicken.
All right, the first to lick another guy's nipple gets the money.
No, that's not the game.
Because you would do that.
You guys are coming up with this stuff.
First guy to put his finger in the other guy's...
There's nowhere to go. They both just played with each other. There's nowhere to go.
Would you put your two fingers in Richard's mouth and let him, like... Suck him?
That's not a big deal to me. Not for the money.
I'm do that, though.
In your
$500
I'll tell you what.
Hey, you didn't see my cell phone bill.
All right, look, you both won $500 cash, courtesy of Wes Craven's new film, Red Eye. The nail-biting thriller opening in theaters everywhere August 19th. You're also qualified to win a chance to take a red-eye flight with Artie.
Oh, great.
I'll grab Richard's package again instead.
Didn't go on a red-eye flight with Artie?
What are we paying these two? For $500, you just turned fruity.
So what was that? You guys are holding hands down the street.
Yeah, we were just joking around.
If you remember when DePace and KC played, it was like an hour of struggling and inch up. These two guys played with each other in 2 seconds.
I know.
Artie, we know to get it over with as soon as possible, you know?
Kevin, you're on the air.
Here we go.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? When was the last time Richard got laid, by the way?
It's been a few years.
Really, dude? Are you really gay? Seriously?
No way. Will
you take a lie detector test? You have to get the guy
there. If I was
there.
gay, I could probably bang Sal if I wanted.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's been
over the head with a frying pan. I ain't going near you.
Dude, you got to be as backed up as like the Erie Canal. I mean, seriously.
I don't know. I just think he's real lonely or something because, like, man, you guys are doing a lot of gay stuff.
Howard, Richard.
That's real gay, dude.
Dude, Richard never talked about this on the air. He is petrified of disease. That's why he stays away from sex.
That's one of them. And, and it's just...
Yeah. Well, wait a second. If you're so petrified of disease, I know we can't talk about everything, but you had an involvement a couple of months ago that didn't seem like something somebody would do who's afraid of disease, right?
Yeah, but that, like, it was so quick that hopefully it was...
You were disease-free because it was sick, because it was quick?
Yeah, I didn't like
That's good logic.
She don't look like she got it.
Because it involved a guy. It was disease-free.
No, but it's that, and it's also just I don't have the time to put the effort in to kind of go out and look for somebody.
You're too busy holding hands with Sal.
No, but you got time to spend 3 hours on a Friday night doing your thing.
Yeah, but I guess I'm not too good at it. I don't have a rap, I think, is my problem.
You're kidding.
None of us have rap. Who has a rap in this?
Ira, you're on the air.
That guy Richard Christie's totally gay. Put him on the OutQ channel on Sirius, man. The guy is totally gay.
Pull those up.
Cliff Pallet, you're on the air.
Get dressed.
Hey, how's it going?
Did we ever decide what this guy's name is? Is it Clef Pallet or Cliff Pallet?
I
Cliff,
thought it was
I think.
Cliff Pallet.
He emailed me. He says Cliff.
Cliff.
He spells it Cliff.
Yeah, he's Cliff Pallet.
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff.
Hey, I heard that Bobby Louie comes country and Dallas was a peck of laws.
Oh, that's great.
Good.
What?
Here's what we heard, Cliff.
You know, Cliff sings too. He's been singing karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Can you sing?"
Yeah, I want to pick you out Saturday night.
What do you say?
I think you say one karaoke Friday night.
$150.
Oh,
yeah.
Your new name is Beat to Crap Palate.
Yeah.
His voice you can't make out one thing he's saying.
No, he's gotten a lot worse.
I think so too.
Yeah, didn't something happen though? You had the problem, right?
Yeah, he's got a cleft palate.
No, but there was some other problem.
You have another problem?
I had blood cancer.
Yeah.
What's he have?
The blood
Vaginal cancer?
Vaginal cancer.
We should have him call G. Gordon Liddy.
Yeah. What kind of cancer you got?
I thought he said blood cancer.
Yeah.
I think he said breast cancer.
I thought he said tongue cancer.
Tongue cancer?
Blood cancer.
Blood cancer?
Yeah.
Bread cancer.
He had bread cancer.
I thought he said he had cowboy tickets. What'd you say?
Man, this guy's got no luck. First is like he was born with a cleft palate and his mom never got him fixed, which they could fix nowadays. You know, even back then.
Well, they could fix it then.
They could. His mom didn't think it was important, I guess. What was her excuse again? She didn't have insurance?
Yeah, she didn't have any insurance.
Yeah, like if your child had a cleft palate, wouldn't you just beg? Wouldn't you just go out and hook?
Well, as we pointed out, they had cars, they had car insurance, they had all kinds of things.
Yeah, your mom had a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that she had.
Yeah.
What did you sell?
Without something.
What'd you sell your car so your kid could have a normal life? Well, your mother, you still in touch with your mom?
Yeah, I live with my mom.
You hate your mom?
No.
No, I live with my mom.
I hate your mom, too. That's what you said.
He lives with his mother.
Oh, you live with your mom. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And every day, do you just say to her, you ain't
Yeah, but she doesn't understand him, so she doesn't know he's mad.
No, I mean, seriously. Don't you ever walk up to her and say, how could you sentence me to a life of cleft palate?
No, I understand why she couldn't just help me out.
But you know what? Okay, so what, did he start working when he was 21? I think Cliff is like in his middle 40s now. Just save a little bit of money.
No, now it's too late. It's a
he would always speak this way, probably.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, and also, like he can't even eat normally, right?
Yeah, well, I can't.
Because what's a cleft palate? It's a big hole in your...
It's a hole up there.
It's a hole up there.
Yeah.
So how do you eat anything? Do you have to just drink through a straw?
No, I just take my time eating.
Does food get caught up in that big giant hole?
Yeah.
And do you ever take a flashlight and look in the hole? Can you see your brain?
No, you
Your brain's
can't.
not that low.
No,
Couldn't they just fill the hole up with spackle or something?
No, that's basically what they used to do. Where does the hole go to?
it go up in my nose.
Can you, like, drink water and it just drips out of your hole? Like, if you put water down your nose, would it drip out of the hole in your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Can you come in and do that?
Yeah.
What?
If you smoke, does smoke come out your nose?
I don't smoke.
You
should.
I smoke weed, but
Oh, he smokes weed. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Doesn't it all escape through your nose?
His mouth is long.
Can you eat through your nose? Like if
no, I can't do that.
If I was to drop food into your nostril, would it eventually make its way into your throat?
Yeah, probably.
See? Wow. Is your mom there now? Is your mom there with you?
No, I'm away to work right now.
She's driving her Corvette.
Yeah, I mean, like his mom has a house. I would sell my house so my kid could get the...
I mean, anything. Your kid can't talk.
And I like that she had to have kids. Like, she had no money to fix his cleft palate.
Yeah.
You got to assume something's going to go wrong with these kids when you have them.
Yeah,
Where does he live?
Dallas.
Somewhere.
Dallas, yeah.
Yeah, Dallas, yeah.
No ideas.
Dallas. Everybody goof on you out there?
No, they all like me in Dallas.
He can't even get laid because he has no rap. You think Richard has no rap?
Yeah, Richard, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
you know
this guy has no rap.
We checked in with him because we were thinking about doing a contest involving a virgin, and he's not a virgin.
Oh, yeah? Is that right?
You're not?
That's an insulting phone call to make to a 48-year-old guy. Listen, we're doing a show about virgins, and we thought of you.
Yeah, Will had to make that call.
You've had a woman.
Watch that S word.
Yeah.
You know he ain't saying the S word.
I know. What is he saying?
So you said he paid for S.
I faggot laid.
A faggot?
You paid?
No.
You paid a faggot to get laid?
No.
Man,
I think he's saying he paid for sex.
Yes.
Yeah, what?
That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Say that again?
Oh, my goodness.
I hear you.
How much do you pay? How much do you pay?
I paid for $100 for 4 children.
Oh,
you paid $100 for 4 children?
I heard $500 for 4 children. It's illegal to have sex with children. I guess they let it slide.
So
in your
wait a
case.
minute. So you paid a faggot $500 for 4 children?
No, seriously, what do you? You went to hookers?
Yeah, he said.
Oh, yeah, hooker.
You went to 2 black hookers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like black hookers?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, they're the best.
I didn't know you were into black.
Oh, well, by the way, Ron, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I'm not a black hooker.
How much did it cost? So wait a second. To get 2 black hookers at the same time?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can do that. You can pay $200.
300?
No,
Yeah, 200.
200.
because he said $100 for a hooker.
But that was insulting. He said, speaking of black hookers, happy birthday, Robert.
That's what I said, Artie.
How was that?
I didn't hear that.
How dare you?
Does he go once in a while, or does he go? Are you like a regular?
I go once in a while.
Hey, what are you calling about anyway? I want to get this call over with. It's depressing.
I'm calling about Gary Ben here at Kalal on Saturday.
What?
I want to Gary Balui come be here on Saturday at Kalal.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with him.
Oh. You're going down to Dallas?
He said I'm going to be at the lodge on Saturday.
I think he called you Baba Louie.
He did call me Baba Louie.
Yeah.
And he wants to hang out with me, and I would love to see Cliff. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Hey, Gary's doing an appearance. Where is it? Give yourself a plug.
At the lodge. It's an adult entertainment club, but it's a charity car wash for an animal shelter.
Well, you get all the good gigs.
I do.
Yeah, get ready. I did stand-up in Dallas in April, and Cliff, he's there the whole weekend, buddy.
Oh, he didn't leave, huh?
He hangs out. No, he's a great guy, but he'll be there.
He turns it into a whole experience.
Yeah.
It's either hanging out with Artie or going home.
When he says hang out, he really means it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, I got kind of a good game with Cliff that we could play. Are
you naked for it?
I can get naked if you want.
We know you'll get naked if we want.
Yeah, what's the game?
I was thinking, like, he says he's been singing karaoke. How about he sings a song and we can see if we can guess what it is?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, if you stump us, I'll give you $500.
I don't think we have 500 left.
No, I gave them one, I got 3. So
okay.
There
were 2 left. Okay.
Okay, Clef, you're on.
Okay. Shot in the heart.
Shot in the heart, Bon Jovi. You give love a bad name.
Yeah.
No, you lost there, too. What?
We have no more money left.
Oh, we have no more. Well, we won anyway. All right, dude, I got to go. Well, Gary will hook you up.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Howard.
Later.
See you later.
Later.
You owe us $500. All right.
Of today's show was John the Stutterer, who came by. And hi. John, hey John, how you doing?
Hi John, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, thanks. You were in the hot seat a little bit there because your anger, I guess, towards Ralph and Tim has sort of taken away your show. And I know you had health concerns and things got crazy with your show, but I'm guessing you missed the airtime. But the first thing that popped in my head, you sound very, very sure about like how Ralph gets paid and all that other stuff. Where did you come up with that? And do you feel like you sort of got that off your chest today and did some good there?
Well, I'm glad that I got it off my chest, obviously, John. Yeah, I have been a fan of the show now for many years. And Ralph, as we all know, is Howard's longtime boyfriend and number one buddy. And I just think that my perception that he gets special preferential treatment is held by many, many fans, and I think that I am the correct. I just know. I just, for example, his stupid show, The Geek Time. Hardly anyone listens to it, but yet it is still on the air.
But John, you state that like it's a fact. No, but
John,
I
know that.
Fan. I listen to that.
It has hardly any.
And think of the guests he has, the huge guests that he has on that show. People. I mean, and by the way, Ralph is Ralph. We all know what Ralph is, but you can't knock that show. You can say Ralph sucks because it's your opinion, but to say that nobody's listening to the show, like Tim has a way of knowing Howard was right. And believe me, if no one was listening, it would be gone.
No, wrong.
If you get but why do you think you're right,
Gary? Ralph gets paid more than Riley.
But how do you know that? You still haven't said it, have established. Are you just assuming he does?
The interns. His show. Listen, the fans that I come in contact with, no one even knows when the show is on. People know when Riley's show is on. They know when the intern show is on. They know when Jackie's show on. When Jackie's show is on, no one knows when Geek Time is on.
Okay, two things.
He does not deserve to get paid more than Jackie.
First of all,
Riley, the interns, the mutt on the Superfan Roundtable.
But you quit over
He does get paid more.
John,
and you all are afraid of Ralph.
You
all hold Ralph in this. You all hold Ralph in great
hold on a second,
reverence.
I'm going to get that.
And you all hold his opinion dear.
May I say something?
No one cares about his opinion. He's an ugly 47. He's a 47-year-old, no talent, burry face, big nose, lisping, snaggle-toothed, no talent, low life scumbag.
Okay.
He's
all right, John,
ugly,
give me a chance to talk.
47.
John, I got it.
47-year-old prick. And call in, Ralph, because no one cares what you say. And 99% of the fans agree. And Geek Time sucks.
Well,
no one listens to Geek Time.
All right, hold on. Let me just say one thing.
And I say,
hold on. Wait. Stop.
Who do boycott Geek Time.
John, let Gary talk. You'll get your chance. Go ahead.
You've heard the fights that Ralph and I have had.
Right.
They're legendary.
Right.
So clearly I am not afraid of Ralph. Other people have fought with him. I don't think anybody's afraid of Ralph. And I don't know that he's held in high esteem.
He is.
We do find him interesting. I like when he calls a wrap-up show, but that's an opinion, not a fact. And your poll of who knows when
with the fans,
hold on,
and you ask them about
but it's
Geek
a very unscientific
Oh,
poll.
no, it's not.
The people in your little world, like in other words, have you traveled to California? You don't know that everyone. You just know the people that you hang out with don't like Ralph's show. So it's unfair to say you know it for a fact. And I'm telling you, Tim is coming down right now to tell you that Ralph does not get preferential treatment or any more money than anyone else.
Now, John,
I think he does.
John, you got to let
I know
Tim,
you think,
you
but
gotta
you don't know
let Tim talk, and then you can say what you want. 'Cause you said some not so nice things about Tim either today.
I'm shocked. I thought John and I were very close. It really blew me away. I guess we're not vacationing together now.
What did you call him today, John?
No. Well, I called him fat, and I referred to him the way that the great Riley Martin does, as a cheap motherfucker.
Left out the Jew part.
I mean, well, No, I love the Jews, but
I do too.
Yeah, but no, I just feel that if I were to do Straight Talk again, that I should be paid equal to what that no talent, ugly old 47-year-old, big nose, berry face.
I'm going to interrupt you. I talk over you. How do you know? How do you know that you're not? How do you know that you're not paid?
Because there's no way that Ralph is only getting paid $150 a show. He's getting paid more than Riley. He's getting paid more than Mutt. He's getting paid more than Jackie.
Tim, do you want to address this?
I don't comment on anybody's salaries or what they make.
But I know he's getting.
But
you don't know. You're guessing. You feel it, but you don't know it.
We treat everybody here as fairly as humanly possible, and there's not a lot of money
for
here.
Me.
No. There's not a lot of money. You have a great opportunity.
I know that this man here agrees with me.
John,
I know he does, but everyone's afraid of Ralph.
Nobody's afraid of Ralph.
That ugly 47-year-old prick.
You saying Doug Goodstein is afraid?
He goes to clubs. He's a 47-year-old club kid.
But if he goes
He's
to clubs,
a prick.
He goes to clubs and he picks up chicks. Does that make you jealous? Is that part of it, or do you not care?
Why are you? See, everyone here
is afraid.
Defends Ralph.
I'm not defending him.
He's a prick.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
He's a prick. He's a prick.
But he's a prick to you.
He's a prick, yeah.
But doesn't make him
he's a prick to 99.9% of all of the fans.
John, why
do you know that?
Wait, John, why don't
ask him?
John?
Ask him
John,
right now.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you think Ralph is calling in to engage? I mean, do you think he doesn't really care about what you think, or do you think he may be afraid of you in some way?
Well, no, he's not afraid. He doesn't care, but...
I know why.
But I'm just saying, he's a 47-year-old, no-talent asshole who doesn't... And no one listens to Geek Time. No one listens to
No one listens to those directors and stars and producers he has on that show. All those guys have huge followings of themselves. Of course they do.
The reason Ralph's not here...
No one listens to it.
Because he went to the club last night and he hasn't woken up yet.
No one listens to it.
Well, John, thank you so much for coming down.
He's an ugly 47-year-old prick, and Ralph, fuck you.
Hi, everybody. It's Sal Governale. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we discussed my yeast infection and if my penis smells. Richard Christie took a whiff, so he'll have his input there as well. We also talked about my foreskin and how I have Foreskin Friday and do great things with my foreskin, like make cannolis out of it and Freddy Krueger and John Travolta. So, lots of good things to talk about. Plus, I give you some good homeopathic advice on how to maintain your penis, keep it clean and fresh and serene. No Vaseline, if you know what I mean. Fuck her in the spleen. Give her a good lean. You make a good tea. Enjoy.
Richard, before Sal comes in here, I want to ask you, you said that you can smell... Like, you could smell the yeast that grows on him.
And let me make it clear, because he's kind of freaked out by this. His cock doesn't always stink. This was like one time a year or two ago. I want to make it clear, Sal normally has a clean cock. On this one day, I happened to get a whiff.
It was like his cock drank coffee, forgot to brush its teeth.
Exactly, yes.
See, Gary, it sounds like Richard's backpedaling a little bit here from what he said on the
Sal,
air.
you could tell Sal was genuine. He's like, no, but like you could tell Sal was sort of offended by that.
And at first, Richard was like, no, it does. It really does. And then by the end, you were disclaiming like you just did. So,
and I literally just told Sal, we were both in the restroom, and I said, everybody's cock stinks once in a while. You know, it's not at the end of the world.
It's embarrassing to hear on the air for the first time that once in a while my cock stinks in the bathroom. I'm very, very clean. As you know, today you sniffed my penis on the air and it was fine.
But it happens.
It does happen. It's inevitable, especially after a bike ride or a jog or something, or if you don't shower.
Why would you ride a bike and then go pee with Richard?
You wouldn't, but I'm saying just cock smell in general is inevitable in certain cases. But I think he would have told me, like, dude, you cock stink.
I did.
That's not an easy thing to tell somebody.
I did.
He's saying he did.
I did.
Now, today.
No, I said when it happened. We were in the
you said my
together.
pee has stunk. Sometimes when I have asparagus, you said my pee stinks.
No, I've talked about
and sometimes your pee stinks, too. And your pee is hot, like a little steam comes off.
So you're lashing out now.
No, I'm not lashing. I'm just surprised that my cock...
How dare you say my
pee
is hot?
Why does what his pee smells like have to do with why your penis smells?
Well, he said I've said it to him as well. I said, no, not your... When I've said there was a smell in the bathroom, I never implied his penis.
We've talked about your cock cheese before and about how it smells.
Yes, personally, but
I've smelled it. I mentioned it to you.
And I'm not offended, but I'm like kind of hurt that because I'm so clean, I don't want to be in a position where my cock's going to stink spontaneously at any moment because I stay on top of it.
Apparently you don't if you've got yeast growing out of it.
Well, I've had yeast in the past, and yeast is inevitable when you're uncircumcised. Even the cleanest women in the world suffer from yeast infections.
Well, Fred was saying he doesn't get yeast. He doesn't have that problem.
Everybody's different. You put 10 women in a room, 3 might have a yeast infection, 7 might not.
I think clean women might get it. Clean women might get a yeast infection because maybe they weren't keeping up.
It's a possibility. When I spoke to my doctor, yeah, you're right, Gary. When I spoke to my doctor, he says because you're uncircumcised, the moisture is inevitable. No matter how much you pat it, clean it, dry it, it's there. So you are more prone to yeast infections, which in the male case, they call it balanitis. And that's what I've had from time to time.
Now, don't you try to cure the moisture by putting toilet paper in your pouch?
I was putting toilet paper in there.
You were wrapping it up, right?
Yeah, it looked like a little white flag.
Yeah, like we'd go to pee.
Like a surrender flag.
So the doctor told you that everyone who's uncircumcised has this issue?
Not everyone. It's more common with...
Yeah, the people that don't wash have it.
I wash, Gary. I wash like Richard sniffed my pecker today.
But it's funny. We'll go to pee sometimes, and he'll pull his cock out, and then paper just starts flying out everywhere like it's Rip Taylor or something.
I got to tell you, I've seen your penis way more times than I would want to say that I have. And there was something about it today that looked weirder and different.
Really?
When you started pulling on it, I guess I just haven't been that close. And I'm like,
yeah. When I always do that thing, like I make like a shiv out of it,
it looks like a Batman wing.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's similar to that. It's like stretching bubble gum.
But he also showed the head of his penis.
Yeah, which I didn't like.
He was self-conscious.
Yeah, because
about that.
to me, I think my pouch, my foreskin acts almost like a curtain. Like, I still have something left. It's like when a woman wears nipple tassels. The nipples are covered, but the rest of the breast she's comfortable with. I'm comfortable with my head covered. I still feel like there's a little privacy there.
When you diagnose these problems, I notice you hesitate to go to the doctor. Like, you kind of save that as the last minute. What do? You go on the internet and you search for...
You just go on the
How
internet.
did you find out about balanitis?
Itchy cock that smells. Google.
Is this a...
Wait, that's what you did?
Yeah. I write itchy cock with smell, and then you Google it.
That's also what he types in looking for porn movies.
Yeah, I've done it. And then I received a lot of home remedies, which I like to try first. And I got Genesian violet. I did a whole thing. It was a 2-week process. The first week was Genesian violet. The second week was tea tree oil, and the third week was garlic oil.
Do you know what tea tree oil is for?
You put it in the bath. You put 2 or 3 drops in a bathtub.
I think it cures lice
and dandruff. They use it for a million.
They use it. Yeah,
stinks like shit.
It's hard. I smell like. You ever go into an old house like with a dying dog and a bad furnace, like that sooty, moldy shit? Like it's a smell you can't get out of your nose. It's almost like death. That's what
Whose
tea tree
house
oil.
was
Who
that?
goes into a house with a dying dog and a bad furnace?
I won't say who. Everybody's been in an old house with a dying dog and I think in one of those coal ovens. You know what I'm talking about? It's burnt.
He's been watching Old Yeller too much.
Ever been in a house with a one-legged transgendered male?
Seriously, where are you coming up with that?
I've been around the block.
What was the name of the first thing? What violet?
Genesian violet.
Genesian violet.
Yeah,
what is that?
It's some sort of natural home remedy, and it's a purple liquid. And I didn't know it stained you. So for the whole week, about a week and a half, my dick was purple, and I had to wash it off. Then I did tea tree oil, which, like Gary said, smells like when I watch The Walking Dead, that's the smell you get from those zombies.
But here's a question I have for you. You go on the internet, you talk to people who aren't doctors, who have some ideas, or you can go to an actual doctor who knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm thinking, you know what, I'm on the internet, let me take a look, let me try a few things first, and then if they don't work, then I'll go to a doctor.
But these home remedies may be more dangerous than what you actually have.
They may, but, it's the luck of the draw, I guess. I don't know.
Why take the chance? Why not just go to the doctor?
Well, if I do thorough research on these things. I look into it.
No, you read what people write. That's not thorough research.
But there's a lot of people writing it, and I also go to like WebMD. You could go there. You can ask questions. I like to do it. I like to read. I've learned about this. This is great. I know a lot about homeopathic solutions to yeast infections. Oregano, garlic, the garlic oil, and the oregano as well. That seemed to work. I even put a clove of garlic in my pouch for a little while.
Oh my God! Did that burn?
It stung a little bit, but the thing is, my wife came into the bedroom tonight. She goes, "Were you eating garlic nuts today?"
No, my dick was.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I had a clove of garlic in my dick.
Tim in Toledo, you're on the wrap-up show.
My question for Gary and John, and I guess Benji too, does your wives or girlfriends know as much about your penises as Rich knows about Sal's?
Like, I don't know if my wife could pick mine out of a lineup.
Can we have her come in?
But I know that you two could. If I did a lineup of penises, right, like a glory hole looking thing with like 7, you could pick Richard's, right?
Absolutely.
Richard?
Oh, yeah. I could pick Sal's for sure.
That's not weird or anything, huh?
No, the weird thing is a lot of people on the staff could, too, because you guys have, put it out there quite a bit. But this is the first time you guys have done that in a long time. I was thinking about that today. Early on here at Sirius, that wouldn't have been a rare occurrence. But today it was like, okay, Richard's going to go smell Sal. And I was like, wow, they haven't done that in a while.
And we're always up for that. Yeah.
I'm always up for it, too.
I didn't want him to, like, play a joke and put his penis in my mouth or something.
Yeah, you threatened to bite it.
I was going to bite it. Yeah, I'll show him.
Even your punishments are gay.
Would you have bitten it?
Lightly. Not enough to hurt him, but enough to scare him so he doesn't do it again.
He would have just enough to make him come.
He would have gnawed it.
All right, let's go to... I just lost the call I was going to pick up. We'll go to Mike in Jersey. Mike, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, good morning. I just wanted to mention maybe Sal could deal with his odor problem by not letting other guys smell his cock. That is such a weird thing to have a guy get on his knees and get a good whiff of his genitalia.
There is truth to what this guy is saying. I really, I was thinking about it, and ever since I started working here, I've stuffed batteries in my dick. I've stuffed...
Your idea?
Yeah, no, I'm
M&M's, your idea?
M&M's. I've put in teeth in my cock.
The false teeth are my favorite.
Yeah. I put in fake teeth. I put microphones into my cock. I've put streamers into my dick. And when you're subjecting your penis to these things are dirty. I put pennies in my cock, nickels.
Whoa. You're gonna blame your stinky penis on the fact that you've done all these things?
No, I'm not blaming the stink itself, but I shouldn't be subjecting my penis to such dirty things. Your penis to me is, your genitals is almost your dick is as sensitive, if not more, than your tongue.
Why do I have a feeling you were doing these way before you got here? You just discovered when you got here that you could put M&Ms in your dick?
No, I've never put it. The only thing I ever put in my dick was red wine one time. I pulled it up as a cup and I poured wine in it.
And who drank it?
Somebody. That doesn't matter. But the thing is that...
So how did you know you could get M&Ms in your pouch?
I did it. Well, again, I put wine in it in the past. I do pull it up. And one day I was hanging out with Richard. I don't know. And I don't know how, guess what's in my pouch, how it came into fruition. But I stuffed something in there and we started laughing about it. I think it was, and that's how it happened. And ever since then, I've been putting things in my cock ever since. But the point that this gentleman is making is that he's right. Like I'm too, I'm freestyling a little bit too much. I'm too open about it. I'm too a little careless.
Do you think that you could cause trauma? Is that what you're thinking?
Not
it's like,
trauma,
like a health
but
thing?
Yeah, it's a health thing. I mean, like you shouldn't put pennies on your dick. You're not even supposed to, handle loose change without eating and then eating something without washing your hands. I'm putting it directly on the source.
Actually, you shouldn't have your dick out in front of another guy if you want to work your way all the way back to the beginning.
Right, yeah, and I don't. On the Howard Stern show, it's different. But believe me, I don't walk around my fucking schlong, swinging around.
Does that ever come up on WebMD? Like, have you put M&Ms in your penis as like one of the symptoms to check
But you probably have the most resilient and toughest dick out there because it's probably immune to all these germs.
It might be.
It's like they say with antibacterial soap, and the more you use it, supposedly you're not as immune, but your dick gets in touch with all this stuff, and it probably makes it better.
It handles the grit.
Does this mean the end of Foreskin Friday?
No, Foreskin Friday is a huge hit, and that's going to continue.
Are you going to still ask everybody and who's around for ideas and stuff like that? You should talk about that. How you kind of put the genius behind the creation of Foreskin
Friday.
Come
up. See, right now there's a big dilemma.
It's a think tank.
Yeah, every Monday I come up with ideas, and by Wednesday I throw the ideas to the boys, to Will, Richard.
What kind of ideas? Like remind me of what Foreskin Friday is.
Foreskin Fridays, I do something with my penis every Friday on Twitter because there used to be Titty Tuesday, there's Thong Thursday. So I said, how about Foreskin Friday? How about we celebrate my foreskin, and we do stuff. So.
Who's we?
I don't know. I think me and my cock. I look at it as a friend. So I came up with Foreskin Friday, and I like for Cinco de Mayo. I did Pouchy Gonzalez, which was my foreskin through Speedy Gonzalez's face, you know. And then I did when John Travolta with all the massage stuff going on, I did Saturday Night Foreskin to Saturday Night Fever. So stuff like that. And then I did
holidays, yeah, like a lot of holidays.
And then when I was going to do in Piranha, like my dick looked like Piranha from the movie, and Rich goes, "Oh, it looks like a grotesque monster." He goes, "Go for more of a monster theme." And we were talking. He goes, "How about foreskin on
Foreskin Krueger?"
Yeah, Foreskin Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Right. And I said, "How about Nightmare on Foreskin Street?" And
so what's the dilemma?
The dilemma is as these great ideas come into fruition, great ideas also dissipate. And I'm coming to the bottom. You know what I mean? The well is starting to dry
you can
out.
make it a firecracker for 4th of July.
I've thought of a lot of things.
I got a question for you.
Like I did the cannoli, which was a huge hit.
Thursday is Flag Day. Do you think it's wrong and bad taste, say, if you had an American flag and your penis was one of the stars?
No, I would probably get a little flag, like the little ones you stick like into a grapefruit on a cocktail, and I'd take that flag and I'd wrap it around my penis. And
you don't think that would upset some people?
It's a flag.
Has Arbor Day happened yet? You like plant a tree in your penis?
No, but the one time I didn't do Foreskin Friday was for Good Friday. I said I'm going to
No meat?
No, none whatsoever.
You drew the line there.
Yeah, I said I'm keeping the good in Good Friday, and I
put a little fish.
I didn't show.
You should have put a pizza on it. That's what everybody orders on Good Friday. That's Catholic.
Steve, what do you want to say?
Yeah, Gary. The best is though on like Thursday you'll be sitting there working, and you get a tap on your shoulder, and it's Sal, and in his serious voice, you know, he does the, "Hey, I'm working on something. I'd just like to get your thoughts on it if you could." This one is, what was the Kiss one?
Oh, that was Gene Forskimmons.
What do you think of Gene Forskimmons? And then his cock on his phone is in your face. And
it's instead of Gene's tongue hanging out, it was my dick hanging out. So it was Gene Forskimmons.
Where's sounding
That was a
board
big
for
hit. That was over, I think, close to 100 retweets. I average anywhere from 45 to 150 retweets on Foreskin Friday.
Do you think it's people joking around, or do you think there's a lot of gay dudes retweeting it to other gay dudes?
A lot of guys are joking around. A lot of people are repulsed but love it. A lot of people show it to family members and get them sick. And a lot of people are offended. And there are gay people, too.
Do you think there's anything gay about Foreskin Friday?
No, not at all.
If you knew a gay guy was jerking off to your picture, would that bother you?
No. But I don't want to see it. There are guys who now follow I hash marked Foreskin Friday, and I saw other foreskins. Oof, I will never do that again. So I do apologize to anybody else, but at least I'm trying to make it common.
What was wrong with the other foreskin?
Why is yours interesting and the other ones are gross?
It's like smelling your own shit. Yours smells fine, but, Richard's might smell awful. It's just one of those things.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the blossoming film career of Ronnie Mund and how other people have taken on film roles while still being on the show. Does it bother Howard? Is Howard supportive? Is he jealous? Which I don't think he is. And it turned into a conversation where Ronnie explained his motivation for his new role and how it's just another step in the ascent of the stardom of Ronnie Mund.
Now joining us on the program is Ronnie Mund. Ronnie, we've confirmed that you will be appearing, or at least acting in this film on Monday, I guess, a Stamos film. And Howard doesn't seem thrilled with everyone going out and doing movies. Were you worried about doing this role?
No, I had talked to him about it.
Do you have any idea how many lines you have?
No, I'm supposed to get them today.
But do you think it's a big part, or do you think it's a small part?
I think it's probably small. According to what I just got an email from them. Actually, they heard the show this morning. I guess they were saying that a Stamos film is not a junk film, basically, and don't compare it to Sal and Richard's movie, that kind of stuff.
Well, I think they're working on a whole other level.
And basically, it says I'm playing myself, whatever that means.
But you're not Ronnie Mund. You're an angry guy at a strip club. Or are you Ronnie Mund?
Ronnie Mund?
Like we'll say in the.
Well, I don't know if my name is Ronnie Mund, as the part, but I'm playing myself as probably like a host or something.
So how do you plan to approach like the character? Like,
how do you see yourself?
How are you going to prepare?
The usual, carrying on like a lunatic on stage. That's what I'm seeing.
Is there anything special you're going to do to get ready for it? Because you doing it just going out with the guys is one thing, but being filmed, I mean, that's a different ballgame.
Well, I think if I try too hard to think about it, it's not going to work for me.
Would you consider getting crazy drunk?
No, maybe a drink or two, maybe.
Are you a good actor?
Crazy drunk.
You act?
What do you care?
Well, I mean,
what did you come in here to bust my balls?
You're going to be in a movie.
Oh, he's already here.
You're going to be in a movie, so I figure you must have some kind of acting experience.
It's supposed to be a crazy type movie. It's a comedy, asswipe. And basically, it's supposed to be about a guy who's taking guys out to teach them how to be single, I think, or some shit like that. Almost like a hangover type thing.
I bet it's nothing like Hangover type.
No, I just got off the phone with the producer, if I can interject.
Well,
and they
thanks
said,
for interrupting.
Go ahead, John Lee Rune.
First of all, Ronnie says he's going to memorize his lines on the toilet.
Yeah. That's where I do my best thinking. That's where I write my poetry.
Shit goes in, shit comes out.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But the producers heard what Howard said this morning, and were a little disappointed because this is a multi-million-dollar movie. Ronnie's scene is one scene. Benji and Elisa are not in it. They wanted to clarify. They're not sure how that all got started. But they definitely wanted to clarify that the producers are big fans of the show. Obviously, Stamos is too. But they pushed Stamos to put Ronnie in it because they said there's no better person for this character than Ronnie. It's a guy who is a patron in the strip club, getting up and yelling things and telling girls to show their breasts and all that. So they said Ronnie was perfect for the role, but Stamos didn't want it to appear that he was trying to use the Stern show. So there was actually the producers who pushed Stamos and said, get Ronnie, he's perfect for this scene.
So I would almost argue that the role was modeled after you and not the other way around, Ronnie. Like maybe they heard you on the show and said, hey, we need a guy like that. Maybe. And they're literally getting you to do it.
Well, Stamos knows my routine. I've hung out with Stamos in the club. So
you're just going to recreate what you did with Stamos previously, basically?
I'll just recreate whatever I do whenever I go.
Will you stick to the script that they give you, or will you feel like room to ad-lib a little bit?
Well, I'll talk it over with them, see what they think.
They said they're going to get Ronnie's input today. They want to see what he's most comfortable saying, although we all know. But
Are you excited for the role?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it'll be cool.
Do you see the potential to break out Let's Fuck Some Whores?
Nah.
You don't think it's right for this?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. You never know.
What if they water it down for PG and it's Let's Bang Some Whores?
No, I don't think this movie is a PG movie. I really don't.
Have you been thinking about other catchphrases you may want to throw in there, or you just again gonna go with whatever they give you?
Well, whoa, stop the clock might come in there. You never know. Who knows?
Good one.
You know. You never know.
And Gary, you said there's sort of a bigger picture thing going on with, I guess, everyone working on outside projects, and maybe this falls into that.
Yeah, I just think that what Howard hears is like somebody's doing this movie, somebody's doing that movie, somebody's doing a show on the web, somebody's doing a block party, somebody's doing an eat and greet, and it all becomes one thing to him.
Richard, you've done a bunch of films, actually. Howard talked about that today and made a joke how you wouldn't turn down any role you were offered.
He was in a big film, though. He was in a legitimately big film.
Yeah, the White Castle film.
Well, Harold and Kumar escaped from Guantanamo Bay.
It's always weird when I'm sitting at home and that pops up on HBO and I just see Richard walking by in a KKK hat.
And there's another movie I was in that's been on Showtime a lot in the last month or two called Albino Farm. And, a lot of horror fans.
At least 100 times.
Are you sort of the go-to albino kind of guy?
Well, now that Edgar Winter's very sick, they get Richard.
But when you hear this movie's out and Bigfoot's doing it, and I guess this is the movie Sal got his teeth done for, we found out today, and you're in it as well. Do you think twice about doing it, or are you just like, you know what, sounds cool, it's during off time for the show, so I'll give it a shot?
You know what, this is, there's a huge crew on this movie. It's got a decent budget from what I've heard, and they made me a really good offer, and I'm happy to do it. So, yeah, I mean, if I had to go to, Arizona to get paid $5 for a movie, I wouldn't do it. I want to make sure it's something legitimate, and it's definitely a legitimate movie.
Gary, do you blame Ronnie, Richard, Benji, if he gets that role, whatever, for taking these roles outside of the show and being in these films?
No, it depends on what the roles are. I think there's a big difference between being Benji from the Howard Stern Show or being the weird guy on the corner. Do you know what I mean? I guess you'd have to take it part by part and figure it out.
I actually got to be in a movie that Maria Menounos' boyfriend, Kevin, directed that's going to be coming out soon, too, called Serial Buddies.
How many films have you been in?
I don't know. My film career started with Jodie Foster's Contact.
Is that
true? Yeah, but I was one of the people running away from the explosion and when one of these spaceships blows up or something. And then I got to be in Tom Hanks's From the Earth to the Moon. I was hippie smoking in laundromat parking lot.
I have to say, in the history of the show, probably the greatest role that anybody on the show has ever gotten ended up on the cutting room floor, but I saw it because Cameron Crowe sent it to me. Kenneth Keith Kallenbach had a scene with Tom Cruise in Jerry Maguire. I remember Cameron Crowe called me, said, I want him. They flew him out, and I saw the scene. He was supposed to be a wacko fan, but I wish if they could do the DVD extras just to see Kenneth Keith Kallenbach acting with Tom Cruise is worth the price.
I went to see that movie to see Kenneth Keith because I remember you guys talked about it on the air, and I was like, where in the hell was he?
Derek in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, you guys will know this more than I will, but Howard seems to be pretty jealous, and guys like Ronnie and even Stuttering John, when he got his part, if he doesn't have anything to do with getting them those roles, he seems to be angry, and not just the roles, but the job for John. He seems to take it as an angry. Like he'll get Eric a job, Eric the Midget or Eric the actor, and he'll help those guys. And that's all fine and dandy because he's part of it. But when these guys do these things, he just seems to be jealous and angry of these guys in this situation. I hope Ronnie's movie is a success. I'll go see it just because he's in it.
Derek, I could tell you, just because I talk to Howard a lot, it absolutely 100% is not jealousy. That's not what it is. I know there was we had an incident one time where Wings, the show Wings, called Howard and asked Howard to be on the show. Howard said, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just, I'm protecting my brand. I'm not going to be on Wings. So unbeknownst to Howard, they turned around and they just called Stuttering John. And Stuttering John took the part. Now, whether John knew Howard had been offered or not, I don't think that was the case. But I know that when it came out, Howard was pissed. And his feeling was like, well, if I'm not going to do this, if I'm not going to put all this stuff out there, if I'm not going to sort of take every bit, but everybody around me does, in a sense, he feels that's tarnishing the brand. But that is probably more the explanation. Jealousy has zero to do with it.
Ronnie, have you ever sensed any jealousy coming from Howard?
No, come on. Are you kidding me? How can he be jealous of me? Are you kidding me?
That's a great point.
It is a great point.
No, I just said that. It's a great point.
Yeah, it is a great point. I just feel I always run things by him before I do anything.
Has he ever told you no? Because I think running things by him could be difficult because he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
I could tell when he'll give me an answer he doesn't think it's a great idea, but if you want to do it,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't do it, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
Right, and he didn't say anything about this. He did, with Stamos calling me, he thought, it was kind of strange. I thought it was, dude. Like I said, I got the text message from John Friday night at 1:00 in the morning. So
Ronnie came to me and he said, "Is this Stamos' number or somebody pranking me?"
I knew it was his number, but I thought maybe somebody got his phone because I know twice already he's lost his phone, and he has to get a new phone and change his number and everything. But I thought for sure this was something kind of scam. So, and he also asked me for Robin's address because he wanted to send us something, and I wouldn't give it to him until I talked to Robin, and I wanted to make sure it was him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I just wouldn't give it out Robin's address to anybody. If we thought somebody lost his phone or whatever. But then when they started calling me about all this, I knew it was legit.
How do you approach Howard about it?
I go to him and I just talk to him.
But is it like
I'm not afraid to talk to him.
Are you driving at the time, or do you sit there?
No, usually if we're walking up in the morning in the elevator or whatever, I'll talk to him in the car. We both, I have no problem talking to him. It's 27 years, man. It's a long time. You don't hold anything back. You should know that, Gary.
I hold plenty back.
Jim in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Ronnie, if you got offered a big movie role with a pretty good payday, but you had to quit Howard, would you do that?
No, I've said that a million times. I wouldn't. He comes first, no matter what. And I work all my schedules around anything that I do. I work around him, where I'm there for him first, and then like when America's Got Talent, we had block party shows that I didn't attend because I had to be with him in Los Angeles or San Francisco. So he comes first no matter what, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am. So.
Unless there's a guy that's going to suck your cock for $1 million. For that, you said you would ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, well, I'd have to, man. How could I ever face the fucking people around here ever again?
How do you juggle your schedule, Ronnie, now with the film roles, with Howard, AGT, the block parties? You're a busy guy.
Yeah, well, it seems to work out where it's, it's on off days from the show, which is okay.
So, but let's go to the Henry Hill page. So, first of all, you should know, I'm listening to 1010 Wins this morning. They must be reading right off of TMZ, because they said Henry Hill did this, he did that. And they go, in later years, he redeemed himself, and even was a frequent guest on the Howard Stern Show. That's what they say on TMZ. Or, I mean, on 1010 Wins.
They said in the first.
But how is that a reform?
Well, I think he reformed and he appeared on the show. I think they're mutually exclusive.
Right.
Let me just mention, of course, that frequent guest of the Howard Stern Show, Henry Hill, has died.
I didn't see that yet.
Henry was 69 years old. And as you know, Henry Hill was a mobster. He was the guy they based the movie Goodfellas on.
Yeah, in fact, I just watched Goodfellas again after having not seen it for a long time.
Right.
Such a good movie.
I loved having Henry on the show, and I loved hearing his mob stories, but Henry was a despicable guy. I mean, he has killed people. He took a shortcut in life. He
didn't want the straight and narrow.
No.
Didn't like it at all.
Yeah. And it's so weird. We got so many different Henrys, like... I'm remembering times when, like, Henry would be really drunk, but then the performance or the call before that would be, I quit drinking for 7 months. And, you know, there was no substance to the guy. You never really realized he was a pathological liar. He would just go, yeah, I don't drink anymore. I haven't had a drink in 7 months. And then next thing you know, he's in jail for drunk something
right,
or
drunk
other.
and reckless or whatever.
Yeah. And he was always trying these businesses out, you know. Like, I remember one time he came in and he had paintings that he was selling.
I think I have one of those.
Yeah, awful, awful paintings. And he'd go, why are you making fun of my paintings, Howard?
Yeah, it was just like giving a monkey a brush.
Yeah, and then he had a spaghetti sauce business, which to me was so disgusting because just associating Henry with spaghetti sauce, because spaghetti sauce looks like blood, and Henry has shed the blood of people, and he was just out of his fucking mind. I remember years ago, this was 1996. Henry Hill was on the phone. And Rob and I said to him, Henry, you think you're going to hell? And he, you know, now that he's dead, I'm sure he's got to be in hell. But
if there is one.
If there is one. And
they must have made it for him.
Of course. And he, you know, he was convinced he would not go to hell.
Let me ask you, do you think you're going to hell when you die?
Nope, I don't think so, Howard.
Really?
How did you redeem yourself?
now, describe to me how you're not going to hell.
I've changed my life, Howard.
Oh, man.
And you no longer have to pay for anything you did?
What about all the people you messed up?
Well, you know, I've straightened my life out, Howard. You know, 15 years. It was 15 years ago this month.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Come on,
that stuff you can't erase. It doesn't go off the ledger book.
That's why you're drinking. You're filled with guilt. You're racked with guilt, I guess.
I don't drink anymore.
Really?
7 months, Howard.
He doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah, I mean, but it was months he would go.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't drink anymore, but then he'd show up and then he'd be like,
ma'am, I want to come and macchiato, please. Why you look at me in that certain place?
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want to come and macchiato. Why are you gonna...
That was one of my favorite bits. Not a bit, it's real life.
It wasn't a bit.
But what was so great about it was Lisa G. We were pretty new here at Sirius. She goes downstairs and she is trying to interview Henry Hill, and he's out front and he's laying in a planter, like vomiting on himself. And he keeps screaming over and over again, and it's hard to understand. He's saying there, I want a caramel macchiato from Starbucks.
Right.
And somehow, I guess Lisa wanted to hear a very drunk Henry Hill coming on to her. She goes, I'm disgusted with you. This man just said that he wanted to come on my shoulder.
Yeah, she considered it sexual harassment.
Right, and she said, Henry Hill said he wanted to come on my face. And I said, Lisa, he's saying he wants a caramel macchiato. It was so great, and Lisa was like, oh, I don't know how I heard that.
Ma'am, I want to come and macchiato, please. Why you look at me in that certain place?
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want to come and macchiato.
You know, Lisa's never been a war correspondent. This is the closest she's come.
This is the front
line.
This is the front line, and it really is.
You going home?
Miss Sam.
So that was a funny moment, and
I remember that one time we went out to Vegas and Henry came out there, and he sort of like stalked us.
Yeah, he wanted to get on the air, and he was mad that we weren't putting him on as much. But you know, I mean, how much Henry could you take?
Yeah, but he would go to the same restaurants we were having dinner in, and then he'd get a table and he would just stare.
Yeah, and I would say to Henry, you know, Henry, I do a radio show. Like, there's no other show in America putting you on. I'm the only one putting you on. So give me a break. It's not like I haven't done anything for you.
That laugh.
Henry, carrying on with this theme, I was like, hey, Henry, when you die, you're going to hell. And he, one time, I don't know, he was wasted, and I guess he was talking about some of the people he killed. Do you think you drink to forget all the people you killed?
I got a trail of bodies. I'm going to give you a trail from Rockville Center Links. You got.
Yeah, I know where Rockville Center Links is. You buried a body there?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them? Have you ever?
He's laughing.
That laugh.
He buried 2 bodies on the Rockville Center Links golf course. Have you ever?
And then we're going to start east, I guess. Wait, to Canarsie.
Wait, Henry. You're saying you killed?
There are bodies.
You killed 2 people and buried them on the Rockville Center Links. Where?
Yes.
Where in the Rockville Center Links? What?
What? The 4th hole. 4.
The 4th hole? What is he?
The 4th hole.
What are you saying? The 4th hole? Henry.
What?
This is why Ray Liotta is such a great actor. He had that laugh down in that movie.
Down perfectly. You know, even in the movie when you're watching it, Henry never admits to doing anything besides robbing and stealing and burying the bodies after other people shot them or killed them.
Right.
But, you know, he's certainly willing to hang out with murderers.
Yeah. 4th hole?
The 4th hole.
No, come on, be honest with me. Tell me where.
Under the green. I swear to you.
Under the green?
Who were the 2 bodies?
They were stockbrokers.
Stockbrokers. They must have screwed him over in some deal.
Right. They gave him money and they didn't make money for them. Then they killed them.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many Henry moments from our show. I don't even know where to begin. And the other weird thing is, too, like, I mean, this is a guy who betrayed the mob. And there were so many questions like, Henry decided to come out of witness protection. He decided that he was just going to live his life. And he didn't care that there were mobsters who were supposedly looking for him. He was like, fuck it, I'm living my life. I don't want to be in hiding anymore. And so, like, when you were with him, like Gary describes one time he was standing next to Henry at some appearance. Henry showed up, and he's like, Henry, I don't want to stand near you. If this is the day the mob decides to get vengeance.
It was also 1994.
Right, yeah, you didn't know. And you still didn't know. And, like, and you just wonder, like, who are like John Hein was saying to me, who are the people who decide to kill Henry, and who are the people who decided they didn't care about Henry anymore, you know?
Well, I think everybody was either in jail or dead.
Yeah, but
at a certain point.
But there's always still a mob. I'm sure there's a mob now. But
well, no, they had really busted it up,
wow.
And a whole new organization had to spring up, and they had no real ties to Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole era that Henry was in was kind of taken apart.
So, Henry, you think you're done for the day, or are you going to come back up?
Yeah, I think this was when Henry was kicked out of Del Fresco's. He tried to get in there and hang out at the restaurant, and I think they kicked him out of the place.
You know me. You know me, yeah?
And?
I pay my fucking way. No, these are cold.
Have you ever been that drunk in your life?
Never.
Yeah. I think one time I was, but I was unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, you can't stay awake and talk.
Henry could.
They must. Well, I imagine they are. Here, Henry, zip up your coat.
Nah.
Zip up your coat. Henry.
Fucking old lady.
Come on, Henry, zip up your coat. Come on.
I have a fucking wife.
And the other thing is, somehow Henry still got women.
Yeah, isn't that insulting to women? I mean, like Henry, like in that condition, had a woman taking care of him like a mommy. It was amazing. He had women.
You don't have a wife, remember? Who would have you? Here. Zip up your coat, Henry. You're going to freeze.
It's cold as hell out, Henry.
Here, hold this a second.
Oh, there's Paulie. Now, Paulie used to call in all the time and fight with Henry.
Right.
Paulie, you had some of the most legendary phone calls.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean,
This
is a good day for you.
Yeah, are you happy Henry's gone, or are you going to miss him in some weird way? You were kind of linked to him.
No, when I saw it online last night, it kind of put a smile on my face.
Isn't it amazing to you that the mob never actually kept their promise of killing him? Like they once he came out of the hiding, that they never went after him?
No, not really, because Robin was right on with what she said. You know, everything broke up. It just wasn't the same as it was back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. After he did his ratting on everybody, everything just seemed to disband, and everybody kind of went their own way. Sure, there was still a mob, but wasn't as strong as it was. So Robin was right on.
Paulie, why did you hate Henry so much? What was the thought there? Because he was a rat, right?
Well, first and foremost, yes. Being a rat and a stool pigeon and a mutt, Henry never, ever killed anybody. Henry was a delivery boy. He was a gopher. Tommy would say, go pick up our food down at Don Pep on Liberty Avenue by the racetrack, and that's what he would do.
But Paulie, you would think that, so in other words, when he wrote the book, or somebody wrote that book and they based it on his life, you feel he embellished on the truth and made himself to be a bigger player in the mob than he really was.
Absolutely. I mean, they glamorized Henry in that movie tremendously. But, yeah, that's exactly it. They, yeah,
I mean, Henry, do you think Henry lied when he said he was in on the Lufthansa heist?
Physically on it?
Like, do you think he was actually a part of the heist?
In the background, sure, maybe.
Right.
He could have been. He could have made a couple of bucks on it, but not to actually physically go to the airport and steal the money. No, he was just around, and with you being around, you had some perks. And Tommy had money, and Jimmy had money, and so if you're around the money, they're going to spread the wealth.
Right. So he was a guy who really was immortalized in that movie Goodfellas, and made it seem like he was one of the big players, even though he wasn't full Italian. He would have been a big mob guy. Made man. He makes it seem that way. Yeah. So is there anything positive you have to say about Henry Hill's death? I mean, is there anything that you want to say about the man that you liked?
Let me think for a second. No.
All right, Paulie. There you go. Paulie, who called in every time Henry was on. Paulie was on.
Yes.
And Henry would go, hang up on this guy. Hang up on him.
Legendary fights.
Because he was afraid to hear the truth, and he knew I was the only one, and I think I'm the only one left who knew that crew, who hung out with that crew, who knew Tommy and Stax and Henry and the whole mishpucha,
You wanted to fight him. I remember that.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought we were going to put together a nice fight where I could just punch him right in his face.
Yeah, Henry was up for
a couple of rounds.
Henry would say to me, "Okay, I'll do it," and I think he was sincere. He said he would fight you, but I was afraid.
He never showed up. When I came to the studio, he was supposed to be there that time. I was interviewed, and it was just me in the studio alone, and it was a great time. It was a pleasure meeting everybody, but he just never showed, and I couldn't make it to Vegas that time he was there. So, I don't miss Henry. If somebody wants to hear something and get a good book out of something, I got a ton of stories and a ton of anecdotes that
all right, Paulie.
I would share.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Not because Henry's gone, but congratulations on your AGT, and Robin, feel better, and
thank
good
you
luck to everybody.
All right, Paulie, later.
Thanks, guys.
Paulie, who was Henry's arch nemesis, and it was really good stuff, too.
Gary.
Yes.
May I talk to you about eulogizing Henry Hill this morning?
Yeah.
I heard you mention the Howard, or I actually heard Howard say, and you guys go back and forth about how difficult it is to be respectful of a guest who's such a despicable person.
Well, I mean, he probably was involved in the murders of some people. That's something that you can never dismiss.
Right.
We put him on our show a lot, and he seemed to be remorseful about it. He was a very tortured soul. But yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, usually, even if you're full of shit, when you're eulogizing somebody, you can start with, he was a good guy.
Right.
But it's hard to say that about. I didn't know Henry well enough. I can't say Henry was a good guy because I met him after he did a bunch of stuff that was really bad. The guy I knew later on in life wasn't even that good a guy. He was a nice guy, but he could get drunk and belligerent and all that stuff. So He was an interesting guy. When he was sober, he was a great guy. There's something nice I could say about him. When Henry was sober, he was a pretty nice guy. There's guests that I personally don't like, and I'm not going to tell you who they are, but there's guests that I personally don't like that I book on the show. But I got to do what's best for the show.
And it'll keep coming and coming. Like,
That's right.
Just like the prep never stops for this show.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. What's the deal? Like, do him and Kimmel know or like each other, or is it just?
Yeah,
are
they rivals?
Well, I'm wondering because like I know Jimmy hates Leno, and I know he loves Letterman. But
where does he stand on?
But I'd also like to know what Jimmy's take is. You should. Craig Ferguson? Do you like Craig Ferguson? Like, I don't know. It's a weird thing for me. Some of these late night guys like each other, even though they compete against each other.
I know he's good friends with Conan. But that's an interesting thing. Who are you good friends with? Who do you hate?
And why?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, I wonder if they ever talk to each other. Like, has he ever called another talk show host for advice?
Yeah, he called Leno.
I called you, too, right?
He called me for advice, yeah.
Jimmy Fallon will be in here pretty soon. I'm anxious to talk to him. I saw a thing on the internet that was so good. I got to talk to him about it. They have, I don't know how you find the link. Maybe howardstern.com can put it up there. They're pretty good about that. But it's a link to his Saturday Night Live audition. When Jimmy Fallon, when anyone gets hired for Saturday Night Live, you have to audition in a room for. It's almost like America's Got Talent in Vegas. There's just like 5 or 6 people in the room,
and no audience.
No audience, and supposedly you never get any laughs. But you'll see on Jimmy's he does. It was Lorne Michaels laughing, but his audition was so incredible. What he did was, he did about 10 impressions or 15 impressions. But what he did that I loved is he kept them real short, and so you never got bored. Mm-hmm. And then he picked up his guitar and started doing some singing impressions. But again, just like little it almost looked like he was just ad-libbing them. It was a very relaxed audition. And as I'm watching it, about the first or second song, and I go, no wonder this guy got the job. I mean, his audition. If you ever want to see a tape on how to audition for Saturday Night Live, there can't be a better audition tape than this. Now, I don't know how that stuff gets out there, if NBC put it out or what, but it is fantastic.
Maybe they're trying to show, maybe they've been getting a lot of bad auditions, and they thought, maybe we got to show a good
Maybe, I don't know, but man, it was just incredible. And maybe I sensed a little bit of nervousness on his part in the beginning, but not really. I mean, he just seemed real confident for a young guy.
Well, that's part of the trick of stand-up.
Yeah.
You got to be confident.
Hey, Jimmy, is Jimmy here? I wonder if Jimmy would want to say hi to David Letterman.
Do they speak? Are they friends?
Should we try that? I'll try that for a second. See how that goes. Jimmy Fallon is the host of Late Night. Is that his? What's the name of your show, Jimmy? Is it Late Night? What is the name of Jimmy's show?
It is Late Night.
Late Night, right? Yeah.
It's Late Night. Hey, everybody.
Hey, man.
With all these shows, you could get confused.
Real quick, do you want to say hi to David Letterman?
No.
No? You didn't hear him? You don't want to say hi to Dave?
Yeah, I can say hi to Dave.
Dave, are you there?
Yeah, Jimmy, good morning.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
Dave is in Chicago. Good. He just was on our show. I thought because you're both late night hosts, you'd want to...
Nice to be talking to one of the twins again.
The twins?
The twins.
Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. Sure, I call them the twins.
Yeah,
What?
You do. That's right.
I do.
Does he?
The twins, sure.
Yeah. Dave, just real
Yeah.
quick, because Jimmy's here. He's got limited time. I just
Right.
wanted to give you a chance to say, are you friends with Dave, or are you an enemy of his because you're with the Jay Leno camp and you're on NBC?
No. I mean, if anything, we're friends. Yeah.
You're friends.
Yeah. I've been on the show a bunch of times.
Jimmy says you're his friend.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate that.
Anything you want to say to Jimmy?
Well, I was going to say, first of all, Howard, I just, something I forgot to mention before, I love that sound buzzard on AGT.
No, but I mean to Jimmy, not AGT.
Oh.
No, okay, all right.
Well,
All right.
just a reminder, I just want to say that to Jimmy that Jay Leno is still a big chin douchebag. I'd love to, buy him a hoodie and have him troll around George Zimmerman's neighborhood.
Well, all right, listen, you're obviously bitter. All right, thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. That's David Letterman.
David Letterman.
David Letterman, the real David Letterman.
Oh my gosh! I mean, why would he say that? That's so. It's
You know
topical.
what it is? He's so much looser on our show than his own show.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
amazing.
it's satellite that just loosens him right up.
I was telling everyone. Now, who put out your audition for Saturday Night Live? Do you put that out? Or, I mean, you obviously didn't have it. Who put that out on the internet?
It's weird because that was out. It was out on the. They put out like a DVD, like a best of DVD thing, which they do for some of the cast members.
And I'm sure you didn't object because, to me, it's almost like a primer, or is it a primer? But it's almost like a lesson in how to audition for Saturday Night Live. It's about 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it's this quick 8 minutes. What you did effectively that I thought was so tremendous, you quickly ran through your impressions. You didn't allow them to get bored.
Yeah, I did because you know what happened is I had this I had the stand-up act and it wasn't working. It wasn't funny, and I was telling people kind of who I was doing before I did the impression.
Right.
Like the old way to do impressions, you go like, and now, ladies and gentlemen, here's James Cagney.
Right.
You dirty rat, and then you do the impression. So this one I go, I'm not going to tell you who I'm doing.
That's what I loved. You never once said, here's who it is, and either you got it or you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, clearly I'm doing Bill Cosby.
Do you remember, have you gone back and watched that audition?
I just saw the outfit I was wearing on a clip, like on the web. I'm like, oh, because I didn't know what people.
See, I thought you looked really handsome. First of all, you seemed more chiseled. You were younger, kind of. You were very thin.
Wasn't as doughy.
You weren't as doughy. What happened? I mean,
he got comfortable. He got rich.
Did you get married? Is that what happened? And you just got doughy.
Before I got married, I just got doughy. I don't know what happened. I just got. But maybe that'll just keep me younger looking.
It's funny you say that because I see a guy auditioning, and you look like one of these ripped kind of almost like a model type physique. And you have gained a few. I mean, you're not fat by any means. But.
No. But I was never in shape. But I was skinny. I was like, like if I wanted to have the body I looked up to, it would be Mick Jagger's.
Right.
It wouldn't be.
Me too.
I don't want a giant. I don't want big muscles. I don't want Jersey Shore. I don't want Joe Piscopo.
Right. I look at Mick Jagger and I go, boy, I'd like to be that thin.
That's the
dude. It seems that that's the one physique you can keep up because look at all those big muscle guys now.
I cannot
They're
lose
all
weight.
saggy.
I used to be. Yeah, right. He actually looks pretty good. I used to be able to lose weight like that.
Yeah.
I just have. I'm starving myself because I bought all these new clothes for America's Got Talent and they're going live and I can't lose a pound, and I'm telling you, I'm not eating anything.
But that's the way to do it. But are you working out?
Yeah, I go running. Yesterday, I was so fucking tired, and I go to Central Park. I'm running around like a lunatic.
No, it's the dumbest thing. I'm downloading apps to make me run. And I go, this is the dumbest thing. I can't believe I'm downloading an app that says, go run.
But do you run? I mean, do you actually
I have
do
the
it?
app.
You have an app?
Yeah, I have an app that says run.
Only the app could exercise for you.
Should you start running, then you would have the app and you'd be all prepared. And I guess you would log all your mileage and all that kind of thing.
I had a treadmill. I bought a treadmill,
right.
Which is a big mistake.
Right.
Because you never use it. It's the dumbest investment I ever had.
It becomes a hanger for clothes.
Right, it's very expensive.
At one point I had that. I had a rowing machine because I heard rowing machine you get a lot of.
Rowing is supposed to be great.
So rowing machines both had dust on them. I would go in, I'd put on your show, and I'd listen to your show and try to row like I'm in a rowing team and Poet Society at Harvard. This is the dumbest thing.
30-something years ago when I started this show, I always pictured a guy in his car listening to it, never on his rowing machine.
Oh, it was so lame. It's so. I wish. I'm telling you now because I don't do it anymore. But at one point, I had gloves, so I can grip. I can grip the rowing machine.
Right.
And it was just so dumb and a waste. But then I had a treadmill, and I ran on the treadmill. And, maybe I'm just, maybe it's because I'm just so doughy. I made a lot of noise.
Right.
And the neighbor comes up and knocks on my door, which I don't want. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Right. So you kept the machines in your apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And I imagine it just wreaked havoc because those things are very loud. To have them in an apartment is outrageous.
Yeah.
And you're just pounding.
I'm just pounding. It was like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. My aunt used to have a guy that lived above her in Brooklyn who used to chop up pills every morning.
Right.
And you could hear him, and that's was the alarm clock because he'd be trapped because he couldn't swallow his pills. And you go, that's her alarm clock. So I'm running on the thing, and I understand.
Right.
But it's not like I'm not up at like 6 in the morning pounding.
Right.
This is like 10.
So what are you going to do if you're getting doughy? Are you cutting back on your calories?
I don't know what to do.
You don't. It's horrible.
It's a thing I have to embrace because I don't know what to do.
But
I eat pretty well.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Like, did you have a breakfast this morning?
I had some oatmeal this morning.
Oatmeal. That's it.
That's
Just oatmeal.
good.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah, but I'm normally not up at this point.
Right. That's true.
But
so you'll eat a lot today.
What time do you normally get up?
Like last night, I had a Philly cheesesteak on the way back. I was on QVC last night.
Yeah. Now I would think you would not go on QVC.
Well,
that it wouldn't be cool, so to speak.
Oh, that's why I just want to see what it is.
Right.
I want to go to this thing because I want to sell this record.
All right. So you've got a new record out.
Yeah.
Why would you? If you go on QVC, I happen to know something about this. You've got to give them a cut of everything you sell, right?
Yeah, well, I'm giving everyone a cut anyway.
You are?
I mean, NBC's getting more money than I'm getting for this.
Because a lot of the stuff on the CD are performances that you did on television.
Yeah.
And so they have the rights to it.
Yep.
So they're going to get a cut, and QVC's going to get a cut.
And and then the record label gets a cut, and then every guest star on the album.
Why put it out? Where do you get money up front? How do you make any money with this thing?
I really don't make it. The way I do it, I think in the future somehow I'll make money. Like more people will watch my show, or more people will know who I am, or what the things we do on our show.
That is actually your strategy with your show. Because you're on late at night, 12:30 at night, a lot of people don't get to stay up and watch it. And I know that you make everything available on the Internet. And it's true. I mean, those clips do go viral and they go big.
But then they have to take them down.
What do you mean?
Well, I think it's a Writers Guild thing.
Right.
Remember when the Writers Guild had the strike? They had a thing about internet rights and all this stuff. So we're only allowed to put certain sketches up for like 2 months.
Oh, and then otherwise they'd have to be paid or something like that.
Yes. And NBC doesn't want to pay for that, which is fine. But it's a bummer for the writers who want to see their sketches on it.
But it is true. I mean, I really do. I see more of your show on the Internet.
Yeah, which a lot of people do, or in a taxi cab or something.
Did you think when I appeared on your show the last time that I was overly rude to Mick Taylor of the Rolling Stones?
Absolutely not.
Was there any fallout from that? I mean, because I was kidding him about leaving the Rolling Stones, but I did it lovingly. I do love Mick Taylor.
No, as I was leaving, I said goodbye to him, and I gave him like a man hug, and he came in and he goes, I'm sorry about my friend over that. Next time I'd love to hear you talk more.
So he wasn't upset with me, was he?
No, not at all.
He was a good sport.
Great sport, totally laughing. Some people on my staff was like, that was pretty harsh. I was like,
yeah, I got a lot of feedback where people said, wow, you really ripped Mick Taylor a new asshole.
Oh, no, in fact, I felt like you guys had done that before.
I had a disappointing moment with your show because I really enjoyed my last appearance. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But you and I broke into a song, a Rolling Stones song. We sang to the audience in the commercial break, and I had a feeling you would include that somehow. Or you can't include that because you don't have the rights to the song? Is that it? What happened there? There was no interest in airing that?
I didn't want to air it.
Why?
Because you're now a judge of singing.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I know I'm not a good singer.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that out just since your debut.
I thought that was a fun, spontaneous moment.
I could put that up.
Well,
no one told us that. I was ready to put it up, but I go, you know what?
Maybe Howard doesn't want that.
Maybe he doesn't want this. It was a commercial break. He's a singing judge now.
I see. You were protecting me.
I was trying to protect you.
I so don't know from that. I don't protect anybody.
I said, well, maybe he doesn't want that because now he's got to be telling someone, hey, you sing awful.
You're a nice guy like that. You do protect your guests.
I try to. I do up to a point, where it's like as much as I can. If you're going to be rude to me, then I won't do anything. I'm just like, I'll let you sing.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. What am I going to do? But it's like, I think for the most part, I'm happy you're doing the show, and you know, it's all just kudos for me and our show.
Who are you friendly with in terms of other talk shows? Let me get this, because the landscape, and I want you to be honest, I don't want you to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
I know you're friends with Jay Leno. You called him when you had to interview Obama. You got advice from him, as you said, and you got advice from me. And
I got advice from Barbara Walters, too.
Right.
Yeah.
But Conan is a close friend of yours, right?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really...
Not anymore?
No, we were never close.
Oh, okay. I thought you were friendly with Conan.
I'm friendly with him. Yeah, we're not friends.
Did you not... Is he upset that you took over his whole time slot? No. But is he upset that you side with Leno in the big feud?
Nothing to me. He's come on the show. I mean, there's no sense. I mean, I'm not really part of that whole thing. So.
Oh, I thought you were friends with him.
With who?
With Conan.
No,
close.
I'm friends with him. No, I'm not close.
No.
I'm not close really with any of the hosts.
You're a hard guy to get close to. I've tried to hang out with you. It's impossible. You really want nothing to do with me. You really
What did you say? You were telling us a story about how you thought you were with him and then he left you and went to somebody else?
No. I ran into Jimmy when I was in Los Angeles, and he came over to the table, and we were eating together. He was having a smoothie, and I was eating a salad or something, and I was with my wife, and then... he quickly got up after a while to leave, and it was because Lorne Michaels and a whole power table were waiting for him somewhere else.
That power table converged.
You are a very social guy.
Beckham was there, yeah.
Yes. Beckham was by the pool.
Enjoying the water, Jimmy.
Yeah, he didn't talk to me because you know me.
How cool is that guy? He was wearing a ski hat on the pool.
Well, you're saying it in a nice way, but you're really making fun of him. Beckham is there. It was 900 degrees in L.A. We're sitting by a pool.
Leather jacket.
The fucker's got a leather jacket on, and he's got a ski hat,
like a little jaunty.
Yeah, and even like my wife and I are sitting there, go, look at this fucking guy. Is he a poser or what? I didn't know who he was.
He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize him as Beckham. But I just said, look at this guy. He wants so much goddamn attention. He couldn't bring more attention.
But why
to
would you
himself.
sit by the pool if you're wearing a leather jacket and a hat?
Right. So is that cool? I think it's not cool.
I don't know. I mean, well, sure. I don't know. I could never pull that off. You would make fun of me so bad if I rolled up to the pool and said, Howard, Beth.
and you're wearing shorts and a leather jacket.
And a leather motorcycle jacket and a ski hat.
That's a hard look to pull off.
I'd be like, oh, I'm hanging out with the Edge.
But you do have, you see, you have played it where you are friendly with a lot of celebrities. You were just at the Drew Barrymore wedding.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now that was some wedding, right?
Gorgeous.
And there were a lot of famous people there.
There was a lot of people there, yeah. Well, it's just a lot of people there.
Yeah, but a lot of famous people there. Who was at the wedding, and how much fun did we have?
It was good. It was fun. It was, I don't know.
Cameron Diaz was there.
Cameron Diaz was there.
Is she hot in person?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
Yeah.
Hotter in the movies than in real life?
No, she's very pretty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've known her for a long time. So
right.
She's friends with my wife.
Oh, no, that's right. Your wife's a big shot. That's right. Your wife's a big shot.
She's not a big shot.
What kind of big shot is she?
She's some sort of producer.
She produced. She works with Drew. They became Flower Films, like the partner, and so they did like Donnie Darko and Charlie's Angels, and it's just a bunch of other movies.
Is the marriage going to last between Drew Barrymore and this guy? I say no. What do you say?
I say yes.
Really?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Her track record is poor.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, I think she would agree.
Did you sit her down?
Do you really go with, like, this is a serious wedding?
Did you sit her down and say, listen, honey?
I'm such a mush though at these things. I go to these things. I go. I got to go to this wedding. I don't want to talk. I just want to go and enjoy the wedding, and it's good. And so it's another wedding, and I've been to so many weddings. And I used to be an altar boy, so I served mass. I served weddings.
Right.
But then I get there, and it's just really emotional.
Yeah, and you cry.
I start to fill up.
You're a good man.
I'm worse than any of these people. Like I can't even look at Cameron Diaz. She's not crying. I'm filling up, going, and no one even at the altar.
No one cries.
The rabbi talking. No. I'm not even
just
Jewish.
Being in the building.
I'm not even Jewish. She's saying words. I don't even say anything.
But nobody cries.
Yeah, look at that. I'm crying. I'm like, that's beautiful.
But nobody cries at a Drew Barrymore wedding. I mean, unless you're the groom's parents. I mean, really.
I was like, I got into it, and then I was just like, and I wasn't even drinking at this point.
Talk me through this. When you're invited to a high-profile wedding, like a Drew Barrymore wedding, and I would imagine that was fun. What do you get Drew Barrymore for a wedding gift? I mean, do you give her cash, or you just didn't give her anything? Your mere presence.
I didn't give her anything. I really didn't.
Wow.
But
so fucked up.
I got to ask Nancy. Maybe we did give her something. We had to give her something, right? I don't know. I had to travel.
That's your gift.
I mean, don't you hate that?
It's the gift of you.
When you have to, it's a destination wedding.
Yeah.
And you work for a living.
Yes.
So I have to take off of my work.
Right.
And fly to where you're getting married.
And then give you a gift.
And then if they get divorced the week after, I don't want the gift back.
Right.
I want my time back.
That's right.
I want my tears back.
Yeah, exactly. All the emotion you vested in this thing.
I really put a lot into this.
But really, you do have to get a gift of some sort.
I do, right?
Yeah,
But don't you have there's a window? I think
Yes,
there's a window.
Yeah, you have a year, right?
1 year.
Ann Landers said it was 1 year. I read that column.
Ann Landers.
Religiously. Yeah, she said 1 year.
So I have 1 year. Well, I'll work on something. Oh my gosh, I got her a present.
You did?
Yes.
What'd you get her?
Of course. What am I talking about?
Go ahead.
I got her a painting.
Oh.
Of her and Will.
Oh, Will's her husband.
Yes.
I see.
With there's this artist that my wife loves. Boussaint is her last name. I don't know, but she's like a folk artist, and she did like a heart with Drew, and it's a beautiful painting.
You commissioned a painting for her.
Yeah.
Now, what does something like that cost? I mean, it's got to be expensive.
I mean, Nancy handles this
She
stuff.
handles it right. Good. That's why it's good to be married.
Yeah, but that could be a weird kind of gift because if they don't like that kind of art.
It's true. I know. I don't like, but I think my wife knows Drew enough.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's not that big.
Is this the first Drew Barrymore wedding you've gone to, or have you been to others?
It's the first one I've been to.
First one you've been to.
Yeah.
And what about your wife? Has she been to others?
She's been to a couple others.
And in her opinion, did she say, gee, this is the nicest one so
This is
far?
the one.
Or did she enjoy other Drew Barrymore weddings more?
No, definitely she liked this one.
She liked this one the best.
This one was
Isn't
the
that
best.
nice?
This
All
one was
right,
good. And then, you know what's funny? Because she loves to have a good time.
Right. She seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but she's pregnant now.
Oh.
So she
is that well known that
it's a
she's
shotgun
pregnant?
wedding.
I don't know that anyone knows that.
Yeah, people know that.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you just broke news.
Oh, stop.
Wouldn't that be great?
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be. No,
I'm picturing her taking your painting and hanging it next to the painting your wife got her of Tom Green and Drew Barrymore. Like there could be a whole hall of husbands. Don't you think that'd be kind of cool?
Yeah, like the Vatican. Yeah,
right.
It's
Yeah,
all those paintings.
Whenever you marry a guy, you have all new paintings from the Fallons.
No, but she had a band go up, and it was a fun. It was. I mean, she knows how to throw up. But great food.
Right.
It's good food. Which you know what happened is I don't look at the. Do you call it a menu when they tell you what's
right?
on the
Nah,
thing?
but it's like a menu.
Because
right.
you can't order off it, but
Right.
it's telling you what's going to happen with the
Yeah.
food. And I go, so I'm eating the salad, and I just want to eat because I don't want to get too drunk and just do something ridiculous. So
Right.
and just want to go home early. So I'm eating and there's salad and there's this thing, and then there's fried chicken. So I eat all this fried chicken. I eat like 4 pieces of. I never had more fried chicken.
And don't you love when they serve something informal like fried chicken? It's so much
Fantastic.
better. Right.
It was great.
It's great.
And then they go, well, here's the steak course. I go, oh, I can't because I just ate all this fried chicken. What am I at? One of those Brazilian places?
Right.
You ever been to those places?
All you can eat?
Yeah. Where
Right.
you got
But it's all this different meat.
Yeah, and you have to flip the card over to tell them to stop.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you have to flip the card to red because I'm just going like, why do you keep offering me this meat? I guess I'll take it. I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to waste it. But then I have, I'm like it's like a Flintstones.
It's gluttonous.
It's ridiculous. It's
Right,
like
right.
medieval times.
It's like the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones.
Give me meat.
Are you watching it this season?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I fucking love it.
I dropped out.
You dropped out
I
of
dropped
Game?
out.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't put out the second episode. I don't get this.
In other words, there's too many characters, too much dialogue.
150 characters. It's like Twitter. It's like 140. There's Peter Dinklage is just getting blowjobs left and right. And I go,
yeah. What world is
what
this?
is this?
Yeah, that's why it's TV, it's fantasy.
Well, people at work, they go, no, this is the way it was back then. I go, it's
No, it
fiction.
wasn't.
That's right.
It's a made-up world.
What do you mean
it's
back
like saying
then?
that's the way things are in Alice in Wonderland.
You mean just be magic?
Yeah, you eat a mushroom, you get big. It's like you're basing your fact on fiction. It's not even an argument. I can't even have this argument.
So who's at your table at the Drew Barrymore? I mean, imagine a powerful table of wonderful entertainers
Yeah, who do
all
they sit
making
you
jokes.
with?
And like you say, you got to be on your game almost because you can't get too drunk. There's a lot of heavy hitters there.
Yeah, I was at Drew's table.
Oh.
So I was with Drew and Will
Oh, my
and my
goodness.
wife Nancy. And Nancy had to get up and speak and say something.
Is she articulate, your wife? Are
Yeah.
you
Did
embarrassed?
Did you help
for
her with what she had to say?
I didn't. I tried to, and then I tried to give her a joke. It just didn't work.
What was the joke?
Well, I was going to say a joke about something like that. I don't know why. She's just so nervous doing this. I don't know why I tried to give her a joke. I say, well, at the end, say, look, now that we're family, Jimmy wants to stay at your parents' summer home this summer because they have a great summer home in
Right.
Maine. It wasn't even that funny going into it.
That was a joke?
Yeah.
No wonder she didn't use it. What is that?
I think she did use it.
So it's you, Drew.
Yeah.
Who else is at the table?
Scarlett Johansson was there.
Scarlett Johansson's at the table.
No, it's not at the table. She was there.
What's she wearing?
They're all just look gorgeous. Everyone's dressed up. Nice for
Everyone
the
with
wedding.
the titties out and the whole thing, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Of course, what do you mean, I guess? What, you're not a man?
Well, I am a man, but what are you talking about? I don't know what that
titty dress.
Well, they're flashing things.
Girls always have their titties out at these weddings.
I don't know. I didn't see
You're
that.
such a polite guy. You won't even look at their titties.
I didn't know.
They wear those gowns, with the titties.
I know you keep saying that, but I don't know what you're talking about. It's
All
a
right.
gown.
It's a gown. All right.
Yeah.
And does Drew Barrymore wear white? Does she?
She wore white. She looked beautiful. There was
Virginal
Chanel.
white. Yeah.
Chanel is Will's family's in.
Oh, I see.
So everyone wore Chanel. Cameron, Chanel.
Well, I'm happy for her, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Why shouldn't I?
I hope she's happy.
She was great. She was super happy, and it was at her home. I was at so it was Montecito. I was in Montecito.
But the mother's not. Drew Barrymore doesn't get along with. I know the mother. I used to have her on the show all the time. She was a firecracker.
Yeah.
But the mother doesn't get to go to the wedding, right?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maron.
I don't think she was there. I didn't run into her.
You didn't see her walking Drew down the aisle?
You would have noticed.
No,
I would have.
You believe me? Yeah. You would
I would have seen it.
Sad, though, right? Is she outside protesting? I heard she holds up a sign and she goes, I'm against this wedding.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. No,
yeah, it's sad, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's a bummer. It's like you just, I don't know. I don't know the whole scoop, so.
Right. You don't get involved that way.
But this is a weird story. So I go to, my wife's getting ready for all the bridesmaids, and so I go out to lunch in Montecito.
Right.
I'd never been to Montecito.
It's beautiful, right? I've never been
beach
either.
place,
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
And so I go there, and I walk to this place. I go, well, maybe I'll just sit down. I'll have something to eat, and I'll get a glass of wine or whatever. Drink in the afternoon. I don't care. I got nothing to do.
Right.
So I go in. I go to this place. This guy comes over. He goes, what would you like? And I look at the thing. I go, hey, buddy, I'd like to get this white bean salad or something. And then he goes, and then a pizza and a glass of wine. He goes, all right. I go,
no wonder you're
buddy.
doughy. With that, you ordered a pizza, a white bean salad, and wine?
It's a lot of starch.
Maron, that's a lot of calories. But go ahead.
All right. So I can lose weight then, I can tell you.
That's right.
Cut out half the
Go ahead.
starch. So anyways, I go, so the guy, I go, I'm sorry to keep calling you buddy. What is your name? So he goes, my name's Josh. I go, okay, Josh. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Josh.
Right.
So he leaves. He comes back. He brings the white bean salad and the wine. And it looks like there's mayonnaise on the white bean salad.
You don't want that.
I hate mayonnaise.
Right.
And it's 90 degrees outside.
Right.
So it's like hot mayonnaise. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm drinking my wine, waiting for Josh to come back.
Right.
So he finally comes back, and I'm halfway through my wine, and I go, I don't want to get hammered.
Right.
I just want to eat my lunch, get fat, and get out of here.
Right.
So he comes back, and I go, hey, sorry, Josh, but is there mayonnaise in this thing? He goes, let me check with the chef. So then he leaves again for 3 minutes. So now I'm done with the wine. I'm licking
Haven't
the bottom
eaten
of the glass.
anything.
Now
Right.
I'm getting buzzed. He comes back and he goes, the chef said it's red wine, it's vinaigrette, and it's the rest is a surprise.
A surprise.
Surprise.
And then he leaves again.
Right.
So I'm staring at this thing. I go, I'm not going to eat this.
No.
Surprise. What if the surprise is mayonnaise?
Right.
You idiot.
I want to know if there's
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
that's why I asked you a question. So
Right.
anyways, he comes back and he goes, oh, you didn't touch the salad. I go, no, I don't like mayonnaise. I like creamy stuff. So I'm sorry. I didn't. He goes, all right, let me get the chef will probably want to bring. I go, I don't want anything else.
Yeah, just want to get out of
Just
here.
bring me a pizza and I get the check. I want to get out now. I'm mad.
Spending your life at the
I'm mad.
Getting drunk.
restaurant
I'm getting
Montecito.
drunk, and so then he brings me another glass of wine on the house because I got the mayonnaise thing. I go, thank you, Josh. He goes, no problem. He goes, yeah. So then he brings the pizza over, and I go, Josh, this looks amazing. Thank you so much. He leaves. The manager comes over.
Right.
Excuse me. Can I just ask, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I go, everything's fine.
And now you're making a scene.
Yeah,
Right.
the big scene. So then I don't want to get Josh fired.
Right.
So I go, by the way, and this is a true story. I go, by the way, Josh is great.
Right.
She goes, he's married. So I'm hammered.
Yeah.
I'm hammered.
Right.
But she thinks I'm hitting on the. I never see Josh again. He leaves.
Oh my God.
He thinks I was hitting on him.
Oh my God.
I go, this
That's
is a
amazing.
nightmare.
Maybe you give off that vibe a little bit.
Like a little.
Because you're
gay-
such a nice. You do have a little bit of a gay vibe.
Too much. A gay vibe, effeminate.
I used to think sometimes you were gay.
Yeah.
I've had that thought. I had this whole imaginary life for you that you married, but your wife's a beard, and you go over to Lorne Michaels' table and you're staring at Beckham. And no, you know what it is? Because you're a nice guy. I don't know if it's an act, but like the guy. Hey, I don't know.
What do I have to do?
I don't notice titty dress. You have to but you're very you're so guys aren't respectful.
Right. They're lewd.
We have penises and they rule our lives. And,
I should be watching Game of Thrones.
Well, it seems like you've overcome the urge. To be gross but you must fart and do weird shit things right? I mean, like any other guy.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't remember.
You don't even shit.
I don't.
Do you ever use foul language? No.
I do now and then, sure.
I don't get that impression. I
do. Sure, I do sometimes. But it's like when you're just goofing around or.
Right. You will do that with your friends.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me about the new album for a second. I see you have your guitar here, which always excites me because I was telling Robin, this audition tape that you did when you were on Saturday Night Live, it was so fantastic. How old were you then?
I think I was 23.
And you were smart about it. You grabbed your guitar and you started to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And you went through quick musical impressions. And I love that because, first of all, it's brief.
Yeah.
Sucks me in, you give a funny line, and you're on to the next thing. And you like to give the impression that you're almost just coming up with it off the top of your head. That's the trick to a great stand-up or a great audition for Saturday Night Live. Have you ever seen anybody else's audition tapes for Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Is yours the best?
Oh, no.
Are you the only guy who ever got a laugh from Lorne Michaels? Because it's legendary. I've talked to other Saturday Night Live guys. Brewer.
It's a tough room. It's really tough. It's like no one laughs.
He is guffawing through your audition.
Like some good laughs. He starts laughing when I did an impression of Adam Sandler because at the time no one did that.
It was fantastic.
Oh, thanks. But
do Adam Sandler. Come on.
There was three phases of Adam. There was like the one part where he just kind of mumbles and he goes like, "How you doing? It's good to see you, Howard. All right, good to be here." And then he does the thing where it's like, and then the third part is where he goes like, he yells and you're just like, "Shut up!" So I just did the mix of all three, and I actually called Adam Sandler before I did that.
You did? Because you want to be respectful?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's why people think you're gay.
Is that why?
You're too respectful.
I should have said, "Hey, how about those titties?"
Yeah, you should have titty dress.
Hung up the phone.
I'm beating off.
And hung up the phone.
Funny enough, Adam Sandler was almost here today. Now, Adam Sandler and I have a weird background. We don't talk, and I was critical of some of his movies, like no one else was.
Oh, he didn't.
Were you once on a plane with Adam?
Yeah, we didn't talk to each other.
Didn't speak.
It was incredibly awkward. But I had heard that he was maybe coming in this morning. I was excited.
He's the nicest dude.
That's what I hear.
Ever. Oh, he doesn't care if you don't like his movies?
Well, he seems to care. I don't know.
He stays away from here.
I was very excited to get past all of that.
He's absolutely one of the funniest humans on the face of the earth.
Yeah, and there's many things I think he does that are funny, hysterically funny.
Me too.
But, listen, I got to be honest if I don't like a movie.
I don't do that.
How did when you say you reached out to Adam Sandler before you auditioned for Saturday Night Live, how do you even know to get to him? Because wasn't he already on Saturday Night Live? He was a big star. How did you know him?
My manager at the time, Randy Siegel, used to work at Burlstein Gray, and she knew Sandler on his way out.
Right.
So she knew him. So she called Adams to say, "Hey, my client Jimmy, who you met once before, I think he saw me at the Improv in L.A.
Right.
And she said he wants to do an impression of you for Saturday Night Live. Are you cool with that?" And he's like, "Sure." He's like, "Does he want to do it for me?" Like, "You can call me and do it for me." So I called Tim Hurley. He actually was his writing partner.
Right.
Talked to Tim. Tim goes, "All right, here's Adam." Adam got on the phone. He's like, "Hello, how you doing? Hey, Jimmy?" I go, "Yeah, this is Jimmy." He goes, "All right, you gonna do an impression? You're gonna do do the impression of me?" No, he didn't. He said, "Do it for me. Let me hear it." So I did the whole thing, and he starts laughing. He goes, "I love it. It's great, kid. Go hit a home run. Go do it."
What if Adam had said no to you? Would you have not done? I mean, that probably got you a job on Saturday Night Live and changed your life. You would have said, "I'm not doing it."
I probably would have done it anyway.
You would have done it
Yeah,
anyway.
and then I would have said, hey,
you would
give me
you
a
have?
break.
You're right. Sorry. Yeah,
Sorry,
because it's
man.
one of your best
Oh,
things.
yeah, that was my big thing. It was my closer, I think.
I'm trying
yeah.
to remember what else you did on the audition tape. It was seamless. It was...
Oh, I did that, and I'm trying to think. I did Seinfeld. I mean...
Because Seinfeld was dead on. That is not as easy, because I do, hey,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really sound like Seinfeld. You had every inflection down.
I had him on the show, on Saturday Night Live, we did a bit where Jerry came on the show, and he brought his impression, he changed his impression to match my impression, because it was a little off.
Right.
So I was talking about the Gap, and how they had these new, like, it was almost like culottes for men at the Gap. It was called like beach pants or something. So they go, what are these beach pants? Who wears these things to the beach? What kind of a place is the Gap? And he goes, pocket tee? Thanks, Gap. What? You'll refold it? This place is great. They refold your clothes if you don't want them. So we're just yelling back and forth.
Isn't it true? I guess you point out that there's 3 phases of Adam Sandler. There's 3 different Jerrys, maybe, I'm thinking. There's
a couple. There's the, can you believe you do that? And then you wait, you ask the question, and then you yell back the answer.
Would it be inappropriate if you said one day, because I swear I'd go see this, that you're going to do a one-man show on Broadway, and if you did a half hour of Seinfeld's material, but gave us the Seinfeld experience, I would want to see that.
Like a human hologram?
Like a human hologram. Like you actually went out and performed that.
Like the Tupac hologram.
Because it's much like one of the things that drives me crazy is you start doing that and all I want is more. But is that the secret? You got to leave them wanting more?
No, I don't know. If there is a secret, I don't know. That's probably all I can do.
You can't go on. After a while,
get annoying after a
while. Now, Lorne Michaels, when he saw this audition, he had to be, okay, I'm signing this guy, right? I mean, you must have heard that hour that you were on the show.
No, I waited for like 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
And no feedback?
No, like feedback that was like, I think it went well. Like, just be happy, but we're not sure.
Oh, my Lord.
It's a tough thing. And then when you go meet him...
Did you think you fucked it up?
Yeah, well, you never know. You go... Because I auditioned once before, and they I was at the comic strip here in New York, and I auditioned for that, and I just flopped. It was awful. I had a bad set. I go, this is the worst. I didn't get it. And then they said, we're looking for Tracy Morgan. We're looking for a black cast member.
Right.
So I go, oh, there you go.
Right.
So
You're out.
That made me feel big. I go,
Yeah, right.
I can try. I mean, I got to go up for different roles. You know?
That's amazing to me because I watched that audition and I go, I'm signing this guy tomorrow, and I'm nervous if I don't get him.
Everyone says,
got to get him before everybody else.
Mike Shoemaker, who's my producer now, he was there, and Marcy Klein was there, and they all say, no, we knew exactly at the time
that you nailed it.
That you nailed it. That we signed. And I go, oh, well, I didn't know.
Well, yeah, and the funny thing is, I'm thinking about your performances on Saturday Night Live. I'm trying to think if they really used your impressions that much.
You know what I did? I did everything once, and then I never did it again because I thought that was cool.
But you did something on that audition tape, too, that was good. That was very Saturday Night Live. You said, well, this is an impression of a guy, but it wasn't anyone famous. It was just, the guy who always says this or the guy who always says that.
Yeah, none of those guys worked.
They didn't?
No, I did like a guy who did double takes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was cool.
Everything, gosh, it was just, I don't know. I could never even think.
And on that audition, you didn't do your musical impression of Neil Young, which I think is your strongest impression.
I did not do Neil Young at the time. Well, at the time, I didn't know what would be funny with doing a Neil Young impression.
Neil Young's a big guy. When did you start developing the Neil Young thing?
I did the Neil Young thing. I always had it, but I think it took a writer on this show on Late Night, that his name is Mike DeCenzo, to go like, what if Neil Young sang the theme to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, that was good.
So that's you can.
Did you put that on the album?
Yes, this is on the album.
This is on the album. Do you have to get permission from Neil Young? No, because it's an original kind of.
No, you do.
You got to get the permission from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air people, don't you?
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah,
and both, and Neil Young. So no one's getting paid for this.
I mean, I don't see how you're making any money.
Neil's buying a boat right now.
What are they paying you on for your TV show? Are they paying you decent money?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you get $8 million?
No,
not that much.
No.
What did Jimmy Kimmel tell us he's getting? $8 million?
I don't remember.
He's been on for like 10 years.
He's been on. I keep trying to get.
3.5 years.
Would it be weird? You guys compete against each other in some way, right?
Not really.
Don't you think?
I think at one point we do.
At
like 12:30 or 12 to 12:30. I go on at 12:30. He goes on at 12.
Yeah, but I keep wanting to get you guys together, but I'm wondering if that would be weird in some way.
Oh, we've hung out.
Oh, you have hung out.
He's a super nice guy.
Oh, you like him?
I love him.
You don't feel competitive with him?
I could care less.
Really?
Why?
Right.
Who cares?
You got such a fucking healthy attitude. You must have had a great relationship with your parents.
No.
I wish... No?
I did. I just moved them. I just moved them out of my childhood home.
Oh, you did?
They moved to Bronxville, New York.
Oh, yeah. You had to sell the house and you were trying to get someone cool to buy the house?
I wanted somebody cool to buy it because I don't want I don't know what's going to happen with somebody.
You feel attached to your childhood house?
Kind of, yeah, a little bit.
What did the house sell for?
It didn't sell.
Oh, it's still for sale?
Still for sale.
Where is it?
It's in Saugerties, New York, which is upstate by Woodstock. And
oh, yeah, forget it. You're going to hold on to that thing for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'm
Nobody's looking in Saugerties.
And you got a stipulation that they be cool. Forget it.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, exactly, it's a double.
Now, people tell me by cool you mean white people. Is that true? You're a racist? Horrible racist?
That's basically what I'm saying.
What is it, Gary?
I was reading an interview with Jimmy in Rolling Stone, and I thought he was insinuating that his parents were like sort of super protective.
Overly protective?
They were, yeah. Very
too much?
My grandfather was a cop from Brooklyn, so my mom had an overprotective childhood. So I think me and my sister weren't allowed. She was my best friend, and we weren't allowed to. We didn't have friends. We just kind of hung out with each other in the backyard.
As a result, are you very afraid of the world? Because you strike me as a guy who'll get on a plane, you'll go to California, you go here, you go there. You're sucking the world in.
I think I'm interested in that stuff. Because I didn't have that growing up. Like, I love to read Outside magazine.
Right.
Because I would never do half the stuff in this magazine.
See, a
guy crosses a crevasse.
I'm a very fearful person, so I don't go anywhere. Last night I went to dinner with a couple. They said, Howard, Beth, join us next weekend. Want to put you on our private plane. We're going to go to Paris together. We're going to have an incredible time. And they spelled out what we're going to be doing, blah, blah, blah. And I looked at my wife and go, oh, my God, Paris is a terrible place. And I don't want
How do I say no?
I mean, how do I say no to this? This is something everyone in the world should experience.
This is like an episode of The Bachelorette.
It sounds like filled with danger.
Yeah, because it's a private jet?
No, because it's just
Paris,
I just want to be
foreign
home.
land?
Yeah, I just want to be home with my dog and, you know.
Yeah, it's I like going home.
Yeah, are you like that too?
I like going home. I know my wife. I know she's gonna be like,
right. Yeah.
We watch the same things. We eat the same stuff.
Yeah, I got my food.
I got my routine. I barely have enough time to relax. So when I get home,
it sounded like a nightmare to me.
No, it's just too much work.
Too much work.
Because you got to reinvent. You got to relive. You go, I don't know how to live here.
But a normal person would never turn. Like Robin would be on that plane tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I mean, a private jet, and this guy's top of the line, and they got rooms and the whole thing.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah, me too.
It just
doesn't interest me.
Doesn't interest me. I'd rather, seriously, I've heard you say this on the show, but I'd rather sit and stare at a wall.
Yeah.
And just stare at nothing. Just sit there and go like, this is fantastic.
You know what excites me? And this is the sickest fucking thing in the world. You know what I'm doing on, I think it's Thursday or Friday. I forget. I have a coach coming to my house to teach me how to organize.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about this.
My wife would freak out.
She
loves to organize.
I'm excited about this. We're going to come up with little folders and what to put things in.
I try to get...
I have her booked for the whole day, this person.
I tried to get a closet organizer, and she was booked.
No, I'm all set, man.
What job is this?
I would rather do that than go to Paris on a private jet.
I just want to make sure it's all figured out.
Right.
Yeah. I have no tell you. I just want to do that stuff and to make sure it's all figured out. Then I just don't want to... Also, I don't want to bother anybody or just...
So all of your impressions and all of the things that you've absorbed, what were they, through television and sitting at home in your home? Yeah, everything. Me too. That's it. I just watch TV and you learn the world.
TV and radio, and I just grew up with that. My dad would love WCBS FM, and we're up in Saugerties where you don't really get that. So he would have me run wire through the whole house, like through the pipes and stuff.
Right.
I definitely am going to die of cancer. I know the whole house is like a microwave.
Did you ever try to be a legitimate musician? Because I feel when you do Neil Young, and I've heard you do Bruce Springsteen and all this stuff, that you have a good voice and you do have a certain charisma, but are you hiding behind the impressions? Are we ever going to hear you sing an original song that Jimmy Fallon can do? No way. You would, because why? Because all the comedians would laugh at you for trying that?
Well, I would just personally, I wouldn't want to hear it.
Have you ever sat down and written a song?
No.
Is that true?
One. A serious song?
A serious song.
Never in my life.
Why?
I'm not a poet.
But you had fantasies. I mean, no one's
I've written comedy songs. I'm not a poet.
When you were a young man, though, when did you learn guitar? You were a young guy, and you were practicing guitar. You had a fantasy of being a rock star, yes?
Yeah, but I just imitated everybody.
That was it.
I just took a guitar and I imitated, and I learned the song, and I would imitate. I'd do Roy Orbison or... You
could do Roy Orbison?
I could.
You can't do it now?
I don't think I could hit those notes. If probably a couple drinks in me, I could scream crying.
What's the one musical impression you do that you have yet to show the public?
Gosh.
I've never heard you do Roy Orbison.
I mean, it wouldn't. I couldn't even do it. Yeah, I got to really be into it and belt it out.
What's your best impression? Is it Neil Young, you think?
I mean, Neil's probably the best. I mean, we did the Doors on the show. We did the Doors. I've never seen anyone do like Jim Morrison to be funny.
Yeah,
So
right.
We did the Doors singing the theme to Reading Rainbow.
I saw that one, and that was good.
That went well. That was good. And we shot it like it was Ed Sullivan from 67 or whatever. It was pretty cool.
This show is the best venue for you. I mean, you don't have to sit there with those other fucking cast members from Saturday Night Live. It's your own
Sharing
thing.
time.
Yeah, you don't have to share time with them.
Fighting
you
for
know what I mean? Think about it.
Spot.
It is really the dream job for you, I guess. Although it's
fantastic. It's great.
And you don't have to worry about like ratings versus this one or that one. It's
I'm
like
on so late.
Are
it's
you
like,
dying to do the Tonight Show?
No,
that's the death. No, don't do it. I told you that.
Yeah,
You'll know you're not going to have any fun anymore. They're going to knock you in the head every time the ratings dip.
Yeah, I
They'll
can't
drive
be
you
worried
crazy.
about that stuff.
What about Craig Ferguson? Are you friends with him?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I'm friendly with him.
How can we be friends with everyone we're at war with?
It's like I don't know. Should I have more passion? And
I think maybe. I don't know. You
want to kill him?
No,
but it was a funny thing. Kimmel is he's just a smart guy. He's just funny. And this is a funny story. We were at the Emmy Awards, and the year before I just hosted the Emmy Awards.
Right.
The year before. So the next Emmys come, they want me to present with Kimmel. I go, great.
Let's do it.
So let's go. So me and Kimmel work out a bit where we're going to fight over the envelope or something like that. And,
I remember, yes.
Yeah. And we're about to go on, and he goes, "Hey, Jimmy, look at this." And he points at this rundown. It's on a computer screen, and it says, like, Jane Lynch opening, and then first envelope, J. Kimmel / J. Fafon. F-A-F-O-N. F-A-F-O-N. I just hosted the year before. I hosted the whole show.
What, they fire everyone?
Big thing.
Wow.
Great reviews.
Oh, my goodness.
J. Kimmel / J. Fafon. And I go, gosh, I wish I had my phone on me. I would take a picture of that and tweeted that out.
See, that's interesting that you can actually be friendly with him. I mean, he's one of this. I don't even know if I should talk about this. He sent me an email the other night. His girlfriend Molly is sitting on the toilet to pee, and he goes in with his phone and takes a picture and sends it to me. He goes, "You see, I can take pictures of my girlfriend like you do of Beth."
Oh my God!
She wrote me a note. She goes, "I'm going to kill him." She says, "I'm going to give back to the earth after I chop him up and throw him in the ocean." I mean, it's crazy.
I met her. She's fun.
Maybe we should put together a super group, all you guys together for one big show.
Maybe that's Rock and Roll Heaven?
Yeah, it's sort of weird that you're all on almost at the same time, or, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I think it'd be fun. It'd be great if was Kimmel? No, he was never 12:30. He was always 12.
He's always...
Was he 11:30?
No, they won't put him on
12:15 or something.
I said, put you on 11:30 with that stupid Nightline.
We're 12:37.
Remember, he just got 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's got to bug
That's
up
the
his
thing,
ass. He
5
wants to
minutes.
get on at 11:30. I said, what do you care? It's so great.
We're on 12:37. I want to be on at 12:36. Does it matter?
12:36 is going to change everything.
I mean, does it matter if I'm on at 12:41?
He's got all kinds of theories. If you get on a little bit early, then your ratings and blah, blah, blah. He's got the whole thing figured out.
But then what happens?
You don't check the ratings.
I don't care.
You
then
don't
what
care.
happens? So what if we had an amazing rating?
Right.
Now we got to book, the magician every week?
Was Obama really a great guest, or is it just the idea of Obama? When he actually comes on, it can be boring, yes?
I don't know. I thought it was fantastic.
I didn't see it.
Oh, it was great.
But do you have to be different with him than he's the president, so you got to be respectful.
I'm respectful, but I don't change. I'm the same with anyone.
Right, but he got up and sang with you. That was exciting, right?
He did slow down the news, and when you have the president on the show, they go, he wants to meet you alone. He doesn't want to meet you with an assistant or a stage manager.
Oh.
When the president arrives, you should greet him.
Now, the president goes to like a dressing room like I do when I do your show. Is that where you put him?
Yes, but I was in the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, so it was
I see.
Special deal.
And does the Secret Service go in and check everything in the room? They have to do a sweep, right?
They do a sweep like weeks before.
Yeah,
then
right.
they do it that day. Like the writers had to bring in all their laptops or whatever they wanted that morning. Before 9 in the morning, then leave.
And Obama...
Did they bring dogs in to sniff you, or did they leave
that had nothing to do with the president, but yes, I do that before every
He's
show.
always sniffed. People just love it.
Yeah.
And dogs love it. But the president says, rather than have my Secret Service in the room with me, rather than have an assistant with me, I want to be alone with you.
Yeah, I want to be greeted alone so I can say hi alone.
Wow. What do you think's up with that? Like, why...
I think protocol thing, a respect thing, I guess.
Now, are they nervous you might go berserk and beat up the president or get it? I mean, like, seriously.
Maybe it makes it a bigger deal. I don't know. Maybe it makes it like it's official.
Who tells you that the president wants to be alone with you?
10 people.
10 people?
Yeah.
And they go, oh, this is very, very...
We can't go with you. I go, can my wife go? No, she stays in a separate... She stays 40 feet away or something like that. And all these people, like, you have to go alone. And then...
Maybe Obama wanted to know if you were gay and he didn't want to embarrass you.
Yeah, maybe he's friends with Josh.
You bang your wife many times a week, right?
Oh, my gosh.
Do you?
You just stuck that one in.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you can't. We're talking about the president.
Oh, sorry. Right. The president. Oh, yeah, sure. No, I'm trying to prove you're not gay. If anybody lets anybody think that.
No,
right.
I'm not. I'm not gay, I would tell you.
All right. Go ahead.
But I tell my wife first.
All right.
But what happened was they go, you have to meet the president by yourself. So I said, okay. So I had one of those signs printed out that the limousine drivers carry at the airport.
With your name?
Yeah, it was President Obama on it. And the limousine waving at him.
But are you nervous that you're going to go in there alone?
Yeah.
I would be. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird in a way.
Because I don't know what happens. What if he says, like, I'm going to announce World War III?
Right. So you walk in.
So he comes out, I go, I was waving, I did the joke, and I go, hi, I'm Marcus, I'm your escort tonight. You want a water or anything, let me know. He starts laughing, he goes, okay, this is going to be fun, we're going to slow jam the news. He goes, where's your wife, Nancy? He knows exactly what's...
Right, they've briefed him.
He's been briefed.
So he goes
I met you 50 times, I don't know your wife.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he goes, how are you? And she's mesmerized looking at him, and he's so charming, you know, and he's presidential.
Yes.
And so you feel confident, there's all dudes around him. He goes, all right, let's rehearse the sketch. I go, no, this is Slow Jam the News. He goes, no, I know the sketch. I've seen it. Seen it with Brian Williams. I can slow jam. I go, okay. So we go over and we look at the sketch from rehearsal on a laptop, and it goes well. And we didn't have to change much. We knew how far we can go as the president. So at the end, Brian Williams usually goes like, oh yeah. It's basically just reading the news, but in an R&B type of sexy thing. Yeah. So at the end, Brian Williams goes, oh, yeah. So President Obama was rehearsing. He goes, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I go, come on, oh, yeah. I go, can't you give me a little? He goes, no, I can't.
I
go, just give me a little spice on the end. Like, give me that's you know, and he's like laughing. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. But then live on the show, he did the whole thing. He goes, oh, yeah. And then he takes the mic, holds it out, and drops it like Eminem in 8 Mile.
He's all done.
And then we go to commercial break, and he goes, did you see how I dropped the mic? I go, yeah, it was unbelievable. It was hilarious. He goes, I improvised that.
He's an entertainer.
It was pretty cute. Yeah.
I just came up with that.
So maybe I'm missing it. It seems like your wife was in the room with you when you.
She was 40 feet away or something.
I see.
She was in the next room.
You got to call her in.
And all you got to talk about privately was Slow Jam. There was no
secret.
Nothing.
No.
You didn't ask him anything sort of like you've always fantasized asking him about.
Asking the president about. No. Yeah. Well, that's why I called you. I asked your question.
You know, I was so proud of myself, and this shows that I've matured. I want to compliment myself right now in this portion of the
interview. Yeah, what advice did you give?
Jimmy asked me to give him advice about interviewing them. He said, and Jimmy was very nice. He goes, "You're a very good interviewer. What would you do if you asked the president?" And I was joking around on your show, but I
know exactly. But you gave me a real good question.
Yeah, and I wrote down, and I'm not kidding. I said to my wife, "Why should I help Jimmy? Yeah. What if he has a great?" He goes, "I'm looking for a great moment." I go, "If Jimmy has a great moment."
What do I get?
What do I get out of that?
Right.
And like,
Jimmy
who wants him
prospers from that, and you get nothing.
Because I'm the opposite of Jimmy. I don't think about other people doing well. I don't like when other people do well.
Yeah.
And then I said, that's what my psychiatrist's been talking about. It doesn't take anything away from me. It's an honor that Jimmy would ask me this. So I said, I'm going to overcome the shit inside of me, and I'm going to write Jimmy this note.
You're going to really think about it.
And then I started writing questions, and I sent them to Jimmy. And then all of a sudden I had more questions. I said to my wife, maybe I'm going overboard with all these questions that I would ask the president. I mean, I'm being too helpful. But then I said, you know what? Again, I'm going to send Jimmy all of the questions. And I did. And I don't know that you used any.
I did. I used one. I asked him. It was a great question. I said, eventually, because they didn't announce Mitt Romney yet.
Right.
But basically, it's in the bag. So I go, well, you're probably going to be running against Mitt Romney. Do you know him?
Right.
And because now you're going to have to run against him. You're going to have to be doing, the anti-Romney ads, attack ads. And do you know the guy?
Yeah. Do you like him personally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, well.
And I'll grind him into dirt.
Yeah. He goes, well, we're not friends.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
See, wasn't that a great question?
It's a great question.
Look at that answer.
Opened him right up.
That was my moment.
Listen, ignore my question.
No,
Never ask me again. No, whatever.
I like that because that's a smart thing. That's what I would want. I would not
was
think to
actually
ask that.
very honored that you asked me that. Now, listen, Jimmy's new record. He wants to sell the album. He's got.
He needs to. Now, QVC, is that the place where you go to sell albums?
No,
these
you
days
come
if
here.
You move a
Yeah,
lot
I don't
of
think
albums?
so.
No.
I don't know. I don't think so. I just figured I see QVC. I see it's like when I'm flipping the stations. I go, this is a thing. People are doing this
on the album. Now, Paul McCartney is on the album because he performed with you on the show.
Yeah.
He performed Scrambled Eggs. Those are the original lyrics that he had for
Yesterday.
For Yesterday.
Yeah.
When he was writing
Scrambled
Yesterday,
eggs. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, he didn't have lyrics yet, so he just put the word Scrambled Eggs in there.
Wow.
So what is on there? You performing Scrambled Eggs with him?
So here's what happened. I go up to Paul McCartney. He's in. He's doing Saturday Night Live.
Right.
I go in for the pre-interview.
Right.
And he's the nicest human. He's nice to everybody.
Right.
So I go, hey Paul. He goes, hey Jimmy. How are you? I go, good. I go, we're gonna do this interview. He goes, yeah, we'll have a quick chat. It'll be a great chat, And I go, do you want to do? I wrote a sketch. He goes, oh, I'd rather not. Just rather do a chat. I don't want to do a sketch. We'll just do a chat. So he didn't even listen to it. I go, well, this is it's just one of the writers wrote out the lyrics to Scrambled Eggs. He goes, I'd rather just have a quick fun chat. We'll talk. And I go, and then someone's pushing me out of the room, and I start going, Scrambled Eggs. Oh my lady, how I love your legs. I go, that was the original lyrics.
Right.
And he goes, of course I know. I wrote it. And I go, can I just do it for you? So I do Scrambled Eggs. Oh my lady, how I love your legs. But not as much as I love scrambled eggs. Oh, have you tried scrambled eggs? Cut to his head is like over my shoulder reading the lyrics. He's like, waffle fries. Oh my! And he's really into it, like laughing. He's like, all right, I'll do it. He goes, but I want you to do it with me.
Right.
And that's when you go, what is going on?
So you have to seduce these guests.
But I didn't even want it. I didn't pitch it as a duet.
Did you have fun doing it?
It was amazing.
Amazing.
He was my idol growing up.
Of course. Can you imagine getting to do a song with Paul McCartney? It's unbelievable.
It doesn't make any sense.
What is his relationship with musicians? Because Springsteen will come on and do a week. And,
Springsteen won't talk to me. Thinks I'm a scumbag.
He does?
I don't know. I saw him at a party. I met him at a party.
He's a nice guy too.
He was very nice to me. But
he's fun. A lot of these guys just want to come in and have a good time, and they just want to trust you that you're just going to...
No one trusts me. At least you do.
That's what it is.
You were about to do something. What were you going to do with your guitar? You were going to do Neil Young?
I don't care. I mean, I could do whatever. I could show you the difference between Neil Young and Bob Dylan.
Show me the difference between Neil. I love when you do this stuff. All right, go ahead.
So Neil Young, this is Neil Young... Neil Young, when he plays the harmonica, it's more of like a melody when Neil plays. So that's basically Neil Young.
I was on your show one night when you were doing some impression. I don't remember what it was, but I was so bummed because that meant you had to stop down and take like 20 minutes to get into your makeup, and I go, oh, get me the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry about that.
Jimmy's doing an impression, and that means I got to be here 20 minutes longer.
I had to change. Yeah, I did Bob Dylan then.
That you did Bob Dylan. Now, what is the difference between Neil Young and Bob Dylan?
I think Bob Dylan, when he plays the harmonica, he just hits the highest note on the harmonica and just blows the shit out of it.
Right.
That's all he does.
Same technique.
So so Bob Dylan comes on our show and he does the song, and he plays the harmonica. It's just the highest and the loudest.
You see, now that's a great observation. Bob Dylan, you look like your head's going to blow off when you're blowing into that. No, but I mean, it's fantastic because it's true. I never realized Bob Dylan just blows into that fucking thing like it's like a breathalyzer.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the harmonica becomes funny.
But and Bob Dylan, the impression you do morphed over the years. You're like Bob Dylan now. You can't understand a word he says.
You might as well not even see him in concert.
Right. There was a time that you could sort of hear him articulate the words, but now it's like.
I'd rather see a cover bands sometimes. You see these new bands, you go, yeah, I know it's the original guy, but what is he doing?
He's trying to give a performance where it's a different kind of sound. He wants to do something new and original, but you're like, just do the goddamn song.
Don't you want it to sound like the record?
Right.
That's what you kind of want, right?
Yeah.
Now and then he does do that, and like, because he'll be like, how does it feel?
Right.
And you go, oh, I love this song.
I didn't know you were doing that one.
It's a great song. It's my favorite.
Do you ever hear from these guys? I mean, I mean, I know Neil Young came on the show, but Bob Dylan has not been on the show.
No, Neil came to the show with Peggy Young.
Okay.
And he just came, and he's a shy guy. He's a really, really nice guy, but he's very shy, and he had the hat on, and he goes, I go, hey, Neil, and he goes, Pants on the Ground was my biggest hit in 25 years. Oh, okay.
Well, way to speak up, dude.
Yeah, that's cool for him to say that. I was like, and so he's into it. We had to run it through Bowie if we wanted, because we did the Tim T. Bowie.
Yes.
It's Tim Tebow and David Bowie meshed and became one human.
How much do you love Bowie? Like you seem to love the ones. I love Neil Young. I love Bowie. I talk about Bowie.
Dylan, I love the Doors. I love all those guys.
Bowie's another guy. He's morphed into like 30 different guys, because when he used to do Starman and when he was Ziggy Stardust, it was a la la la.
Yeah, higher voice.
Right.
Now, then he goes down. Now he just does kind of that type of thing, and like Elvis Costello has changed too.
He has.
Elvis Costello used to start off, he'd be like, and that now Elvis Costello's like, he's a different guy now. It's great.
Is it possible for you to listen to music without wanting to do an impression of a guy? Can you sit back and enjoy music, or do you just start to obsess on, I've got to learn how to do that?
No, I love music.
You do? And do you like new musicians, or are you mired in the McCartney and the Neil Young and Springsteen?
No, I like new music too.
You do?
Yeah, I think Fun has a great new song out. Well, it's not even new anymore, but Gautier, that song is great.
What's that song?
Somebody that I used to know.
See, you're more in the music scene than I've started giving up.
Oh, he's like, no, it's a great song. He's like, I think it might be the #1 song, and it's like, he goes like, basically like, you didn't have to treat me so bad. You had your friends collect your records, then you changed your number, and like, now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Do you like rap music?
I like rap music. Okay, I feel like it's getting kind of old for me.
When the Roots, you had Michelle Obama on the show. And that not Michelle Obama, Michelle Bachmann.
Yes.
And so this is some sort of controversy. You're not known for generating controversy, but someone decided to play Lion Bitch or something. I don't even know this song.
No, I don't think anyone knows the song.
And no one knows the song. Somebody decided to play Lying Bitch. I don't know. Is that the name of the song, Lying Bitch? So do you have to go apologize? I know you made an apology to Michelle Bachmann because you felt bad. Like that's a dirty blow. That's something you would not do.
I would not do.
So someone in your band decides what song is going to be played when they walk out.
Yeah.
So you're not in on that decision.
I am now.
Yes. After that is when you became someone who had to get in on that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that upset you.
Well, it was just like, I don't understand. I didn't even know the song. I don't think anyone knows the song.
So did the guys come to you and say, hey, we're sorry we did that?
They go, yeah. Well, it's like, what are you going to do? We tried to do some sneaky thing, just tried to do a little joke.
Right.
You know, we didn't think it'd be a big deal.
Because no one knows that song.
No one knows the song, and they don't really even know her. They don't mean it. They don't know.
And you're the nicest guy in the world, at least it seems to me. But, I mean, do you have to go chastise the band? Do you have to say, hey, you motherfuckers fucked me over? I mean, there's never any moment like that.
You think he's a tyrant when he's...
Yeah, maybe he is. A lot of these guys are. You know?
No. I just said, like, dude, come on. What are you doing?
Straighten this out. So now you're part of picking that.
Yeah, well, I'm not part of picking it, but they have to just clear them through us now.
Have you ever fired anyone?
Yeah.
You have to fire writers and things like that?
Yeah, we fired a lot of people.
And you do it personally?
No, but it's just, I think what it is we just kind of, it's such, we kind of know, everyone knows.
I can't fire anyone.
I can't do it.
Oh.
But that's why we have producers. And
what do you do if you have a writer and he's got a wife and a family and all that? I mean, what do you do?
Look, you just got to do your job. You won't get fired.
Yeah. Fred, I got to say it to you.
No. Fred, no, sorry.
Saw that coming.
Fred's here for life.
Yeah.
Benji, I don't know about, but Fred is here. No, Benji, you're here too. So let's plug the album. Let's really get people motivated to get this album so that you can make like 3 cents.
I appreciate it. Yeah. It's a good record. It's got a lot of guest stars on it.
Jimmy's new album, Blow Your Pants Off, is in stores now. Let's talk about some of the guest stars. We have McCartney.
Yes.
We have
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yep, singing "Whip My Hair." We have Justin Timberlake.
That was a great moment. That "Whip My Hair."
Whip my hair back and
Whip
forth.
my hair.
That was
back
crazy.
And forth.
And
That was
the
crazy.
fact that he did that was so cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It was amazing, and it was like we put the wig on him, and the hat, and the glasses, and the beard. Like it was Bruce's idea to dress as '70s Bruce.
And don't you think before you ask him that he's just going to go, "No, I don't want to do that. It's not. I'm a serious musician," kind of thing.
I didn't ask him, so I asked him to do the duet, but then he goes, "Maybe I should do like a '70s Bruce." I go, "Yeah, you're gonna get it. Would you wear like a costume?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, because he had the hat on like he used to wear.
He brought his own sunglasses from the Born to Run tour.
Yeah, he looked like the '70s Bruce.
People thought it was fake. People thought it was like a writer imitating or a lookalike.
And that's a big deal when you get a Bruce Springsteen
Bruce
to do something
Springsteen
like
doing
that.
this, and it was amazing, and he killed it.
And it gives you credibility.
I called, so I said, "Do you want to sing the Neil Young version of "Whip My Hair"?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, I'm not familiar with that song."
Somehow I knew that.
So I sent him the thing, and I sent him our version of it, and he goes, "I love it. It's good. It's great. I love it."
Do you send, when a guy like Bruce Springsteen agrees to do a bit like that, do you send him a gift afterwards? Do you have something? Do you call him? What do what do you?
Painting.
You sent him a painting?
No, I'm just kidding.
No. Was it a
I was
painting of
just
Drew
thinking if I-
Barrymore and her husband?
Yeah, exactly.
You just re-roll those
Re-roll
out?
the same one out.
Right.
I don't give him a gift.
Right. Why give him a gift? Fuck him.
Well, I mean, I don't want to fuck him. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, why? I think I don't know.
That's right. Okay, I'm just curious how you run the show. And
Should I?
And should you?
Yeah.
Yes, I think you should send him a gift.
I should.
Yeah, I wouldn't send him one, but you should. You're a nice guy. I'm not.
But like, what is a good gift? I don't want to send somebody like wine or something, right?
A bottle of. What about a sweater? A sweater. Send him a sweater. I don't know. Justin Timberlake is on the album.
We do the history of rap. That's one of the songs on the record that cost the most because we had to clear like 15 rap songs.
And the book Thank You Notes 2 Thank You Notes did very well.
Yeah,
it was a
great.
bestseller.
Yeah, number 2 did good too.
And Thank You Notes is the bit you do on your show. It's a funny bit that you do, and you put it in book form.
Yeah.
And now you have Thank You Notes 2.
Yeah, so you could read the jokes at home, and this one's got like a thing in it, so it plays the piano that the Roots play during the bit, so it's fun.
And the book is a good idea because it gets people out there. They're thinking about you, and you reach a broader audience.
Yeah.
Right.
It seems that all of these outside projects are to get people's attention as opposed to make money.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's what it is, because I'm on so late. It's like...
Jimmy wants attention.
I really need...
He needs attention.
Yeah.
Do you get enough attention now? Because you are a guy who needs attention.
Oh, my gosh, I get too much attention.
Yeah, and you go home and you just sit there and you wait for the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not a sad sack like Letterman. You don't sit there and...
No.
And your hobby isn't working on cars like Jay Leno.
I can't get into cars.
Not,
you know, it's funny. I was talking to Jay Leno, and I know you don't like him, so I won't talk about him that much.
No, talk about him. Go ahead.
But because I was thinking about getting a vintage car.
Were you?
Well, I live out, I got a place out in the Hamptons.
Right.
And I go, I should get a convertible and drive around and be a cool guy.
Right. All of them drive around. In
Yeah, and these cool cars, vintage cars. So I go, what do you so I'm really researching this. I look into it, and I'm just not a car guy.
Right.
I'm awful.
I could
Awful
care
driver.
less.
I could care less. And I'm not a good driver. I just want airbags.
And if you drive around in a vintage car, everyone's going to notice you, and you're going to look like a big douchebag.
You're a real jerk.
Right,
And then, but I just don't know what I'm. Also, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So I go, Jay, what do you think about this? Should I get a Porsche 60-something Porsche? He goes, I mean, do you like cars? I go, not really. I mean, I don't really like cars. He goes, then don't get a car.
Right.
He goes, get a truck.
Yeah.
I go, I don't even know if I like trucks. I got nothing to put in the back of it
Yeah,
or whatever.
right.
He's like, he goes, here's the thing. He goes, I love cars.
Right.
If it breaks down, that makes me happy because I want to fix it and see how it works.
Right.
That interests me.
Right.
I go, that would never interest me.
Yeah,
I would give it to somebody and I'd have them fix it for me.
If you want to go retro, get like the Amish have a horse and a carriage, and you drive around the Hamptons in that, and everyone will love it. The buggy and horse.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But you need a hobby. That's what it is. You need a hobby. Like I'm into photography. I'm a photographer.
You're still into that?
Oh yeah, big time.
Because I remember you were getting into it with the Beckham day.
Yeah, big time.
You do. So you know aperture.
Aperture, of course.
That's a big word. That's where it loses me when I get a camera.
No, I like it. I like the sort of the mathematics.
No, I do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I get out of it. I go, I don't know, aperture.
Yeah, you need a hobby. That's all. Because you're not busy enough. All right, and when are you having children?
I'll get into that. I got to talk to Josh.
Are you going to have kids?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
You think you'll be a good dad?
Yeah.
I think you'll be a good dad.
I think I'd be fun dad.
Will you lock the kids up in the house and not let them out like you were raised?
Yeah, they're not allowed to leave.
No, okay. All right, listen. Everybody, excuse me. Everybody loves Jimmy Fallon. He does it all. He does bits. He interviews. He tells jokes.
Yeah.
Whatever you want from him, he'll do.
He tap dances.
And the Bee Gees guy died. He was on my show. He was a great guy. Robin
talented.
All the good guys.
Oh, who's the good harmonies out there now? Crosby, Stills, and Nash?
No, yeah, but nobody does harmonies anymore.
No.
They don't make records like that
The Bee Gees
anymore.
are just amazing.
Amazing.
The Beach Boys had great harmonies.
They did. But Robin Gibb was one of the greatest guests I ever had on my show. He came in with his wife. They were swingers. And he would talk about threesomes with his wife. And the whole thing. Right, Robin?
Yes, he did. He opened up.
He came in told he had like 10 jokes ready to go.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Because we did Justin and I did the Gibb brothers on Saturday Night Live, and
that's tough to do, right?
With the Barry Gibb?
Yeah.
It's okay. I love them, so I think it's just me singing, doing
what is it?
It's more like, it's kind of like Aaron Neville. This is kind of the same impression, where it's like, look. The feel of cotton, you know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Someone's taking the volume up and down. So Barry gets kind of like that. It's like, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great show tonight, and it's my favorite show. You know, it's like, why he would never talk like that and realize. So I did that, and so Justin we just made it so that him and his brother have a weird relationship and all that stuff. And it's a weird sketch, but they loved it.
Talented guy as you are, isn't it weird they never found the right movie for you, a movie career? There's certain guys like that. Dana Carvey's another guy like that.
I don't know what you would do with
impressions. Right. No one in Hollywood doesn't know what to do with you, right?
Yeah. There is no
So maybe the talk show is the right place for you.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking this is the right move.
I think if I did a movie, they just cast me as a guy.
Right.
And that anyone could do that.
Yeah.
You just be a guy who dates somebody, and you break up, and then you go back out at the end.
Well, you're a tremendous talent, and I love having you here. Jimmy Fallon.
Always fun.
Get the record. It's out now. It's fun. New album, Blow Your Pants Off, is in stores now. It features many, many big stars. It's not just Jimmy. It's I know what you're thinking. Yeah. I don't want just Jimmy.
Why would I buy an album of Jimmy?
It's not worth it to just get me.
I see on that TV commercial all the time too.
Eddie Vedder.
Oh yeah, for the bank card.
The bank card or something.
Capital One. Yeah.
Capital One. They must be paying you every time I say, I go ka-ching.
Yeah, no, they pay you up front for those things.
Oh, that's it.
So that's it. Every time it airs, it's up to this.
You're a spokesperson.
I mean, they play it nonstop.
I know, it's too much.
I mean, people know you from that more than from anything.
They do. I got a big old lady following.
Did you tell them stop playing it so much?
Yeah, but the baby steals it. The baby's cute.
Yeah. Jimmy's book, Thank You Notes, too. Check that out. It's in stores now. And like I say, get the album Blow Your Pants Off. What are you going to do? You're going to go around signing albums and stuff?
There's no record stores anymore, so
there's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere for you to sign the album.
I don't. I mean, I could sign it, but no one's going to be there.
No one will be there.
I don't know where to. Barnes and Noble?
Sit at home.
Best Buy?
Yeah, Best Buy maybe.
I'm not going to go to a Best Buy.
Well, you're terrific, and I love when you come by. You know that.
Yeah, you're a good man. And I appreciate it. And hi to everybody here, and thanks for having me.
You don't have to say hi to everyone here. Just me.
That's it.
Yeah. Just concentrate on me.
Just ignore the rest
all the time.
Exactly. I will.
The great Jimmy Fallon. Where are you off to now? The Today Show or something like that?
I think so.
Oh, really? You're going to do that?
I think I'm doing like that. I'm doing some radio. I'm doing some Piers Morgan, I think.
Oh, Piers.
I'm doing Piers, and I'm doing The View.
The View. All right. So you've got a busy schedule. You can't sit here all day.
I could, but
right. I understand. All right. Jimmy Fallon, everybody.
Jimmy.
I gotta get out. Hey.
That was awesome, man.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's fun. I could do that for like 10 hours. I love it so much.
How do you do impressions rapid fire like that at 8 o'clock in the morning? I mean, you're probably barely awake at this
point. Coffee, caffeine. But it's fun. He gets, he knows how to do it. He's a pro. He gets it out of you. It's like he knows. He's just great. It's a joy. Everyone's professional. They've done it now for so long. I think they know how to do it and how to get the best out of every guest.
So much was made about the fact that you're a nice guy and he's perceived as a mean guy and that no one trusts him. Why do you trust him?
Because I've just been on the show so many times that I just know I don't know. He's smart. And he's an intelligent man.
He started to do your show a lot, so there's like this mutual respect that goes on there. I mean,
he's just a good guy, and just like he's always, I don't know. I think he knows what I do, and so he doesn't need to push, because there's no sense in pushing. I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway.
All right. Blow Your Pants Off. The new
Blow Your Pants
album.
Off. Pick it up. Blow Your Pants Off. It's got a lot of guest stars. It's good. It's a great record. It's fun. It's the summertime jam of the year, and it's going to blow your pants off.
Well, you blew the doors of the studio off today, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, man.
Perfect. That was great.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we had sort of a Father's Day wrap-up in and of itself. Fred was there, Scott DePace was there, John Hind and his fathers. We talked about what it's like raising boys versus raising girls, coaching, all the craziness that goes on with being a father. Here's what happened.
During the news, there was a big debate over Father's Day. Howard talked about the card that he got for his dad. He didn't really pay attention to it. And then it was revealed that a lot of emails went around wishing everyone a happy Father's Day. And, of course, the debate came up, who's a good dad? And I was honored to be put in a category with Fred and Gary. But then Scott DePace's name was thrown into the mix. And I guess
such bullshit. Who makes these people the judge? They're not at my house. They don't know what a great dad I am.
Well, are you saying you're a great dad? Or are you saying Fred, Gary, and I aren't great dads?
I'm just saying the fact that someone can quantify the fact that you're a better dad than I, and they don't know either of our situations at home.
What makes
it's a ridiculous opinion.
What do you think makes a good dad?
I think someone who spends time with their kids, someone who, their kids obviously enjoy spending time with, someone who teaches their kids right from wrong, someone who, is there for their kids.
So do you believe that Fred and Gary and I do that?
I would have no idea.
I'm asking what you think, based on we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, I think you do, yeah. Except Gary probably gives them all those liberal opinions, but... Besides that.
So you missed the whole conversation, right? You came into it kind of late when your name was put out there.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much, really. Fred sent an email to Gary and I. We were emailing each other over Father's Day. Sort of wishing.
Queer.
Well, why is it queer for Fred to send an email like that?
Let's all congratulate each other on being dads. I mean, I don't know.
Are you upset that you weren't part of the email?
No. And I saw the one that
Doug Hurwitz sent?
Doug Hurwitz put up, like, congrats to all those dads out there. It's like, shut up. Just fucking go away.
Benji, I mean, you're not a dad, but what did you think of that? Did you think those emails were odd when they came in?
I said the same thing Scott did. It struck me as kind of effeminate. But, I mean, listen, if people feel that, it's nice. It's nice that you guys have your little, thing.
We're not the first ones who have ever done this. I mean, there's been billions and trillions of dads out there,
I think
right?
the sentiment is nice. But for a guy to tell another guy, like to my dad, I definitely say Happy Father's Day. And I love him and express that. But to a guy to say to another guy, the sentiment is nice, but it definitely seems kind of feminine.
I think it's just saying, I think you're a good dad, and I'm a good dad too, basically.
That's.
Here's a.
Would you do that to anyone?
What, I responded to Fred's email?
But
sure.
Would you instigate something like that?
Would I send an email like that?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I was happy to be a part of it, but no, I wouldn't send that out. What were you going to say, Scott?
A weird Father's Day question. So someone I know had one son who died. And I was leaving the golf course, and he said, "Hey, have a happy Father's Day." Do I say you too, or how do I?
I hope you're having a great Father's Day. And did you know his son?
I didn't, but I've heard all about him.
I'm sure you miss your son, and I'm sure it's a tough day for
is he still a father?
I would have handled it with you too. Yeah, I would have said you too.
Yeah,
because
you too. Okay.
If heaven forbid, a child passes away, you remain their parent until you pass away.
You go, Happy Father's Day. Oops, forgot. Sorry.
I was like,
what did you do?
I just said thanks.
You didn't wish him a happy Father's Day?
He still has a kid living?
No,
they're all gone.
Well, chances are he has a father as well, so you're covered. He's someone's son, right?
Well, that's not. You don't say Happy Father's Day because you're someone's son.
I'm saying it could have worked for you either way if you got called on it for some reason. But yeah, I think you say you too there.
No. You definitely remember the son and that he lost his son or daughter at that point.
Are you enjoying coaching?
I love it. I mean, I must be loving it because I've done this spring. I did a spring travel team. I did my son's rec team, and then I did my younger son's rec team.
Is it hard?
And now I'm doing summer travel.
Is it hard to play everyone equally? Don't you want to go for the win?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. It's really tough making that lineup each week. And I found towards the end of the season, I started just sticking to my guns a little more and putting the guys that deserve to play certain places there.
And how old is the team? What grade?
They're 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade.
How did everybody feel? How did the parents feel, more importantly, when you started going for the wins and kind of sitting some of the kids?
I didn't hear any complaints. I think, we just had the team party. A number of them were there, and, everyone seemed to have a good time.
David in Iowa, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, David.
Hey, hello. Hey, I was calling on the Father's Day thing. I have buddies of mine that have been friends for, years, and I think it'd be more effeminate, as you guys are saying, to avoid the subject on Father's Day when the day is set aside for, people who are fathers than to wish them Happy Father's Day. Saying fuck it and it doesn't exist is, more emasculine than being a man and wishing a good friend of yours Happy Father's Day.
I would wish a good friend of mine Happy Father's Day if I saw him. I'd say, I saw a lot of dads, everyone says Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
And Fred going out of his way, I really do feel was different because him and John have a relationship on that level. But I think it's weird when, Sal's the king of this, and I'm surprised he didn't do this yesterday. Almost every holiday, Sal sends out a disingenuous mass text about Happy Mother's Day, may all your mothers be the greatest day, or Happy Father's Day, or Happy Flag Day, or Merry Christmas.
But it's written in that Sal vernacular, almost like a greeting card. Like, what Sal's trying to do.
And I got about a half a dozen friends who do that. Like, I got a buddy of mine who wished me Happy Father's Day yesterday via text, and I'm pretty sure he only sent it to me. But there's a lot of people who send out everyone in their book, and to me, that completely dilutes it.
Yeah, it's just weird taking the time to type it out and doing all that stuff. I mean, if you see someone, that's one thing, but
yeah, but also to say Happy Father's Day. Maybe you say, I hope you're having a good Father's Day.
Well, that's what I got. Yeah,
but to say Happy Father's Day
there's nothing wrong with that.
I think it is.
Why?
It just strikes me as a little too soft.
Should I have an unhappy Father's Day?
No, but to say to another man, Happy Father's Day.
Do you guys think Howard is offended?